My beloved child, I am interrupting you on purpose. I have woven this exact moment into the fabric of your days, and I have arrived right on time. Not a second late, not a day too soon. What you are reading now is a divine appointment, a sacred interruption, a whisper that parts the noise and asks your heart to be still with me. Let everything else pause. Let the urgency of the world fall away. I am here, and I am speaking. Feel my nearness, child. Feel how the air around you softens and steadies when you turn your attention toward me. I am not far. I am closer than the breath you just took. I have watched you through long nights and early mornings, through the tasks that required more strength than you had and the conversations that required more gentleness than you felt. I have watched you carry the weight of questions, the ache of delays, the sting of silence. Years, child, if these words stirred your spirit, keep them safe in your heart. Show your love and faith by blessing this post with a like. I saw the days you said, "I'm fine," while the inside of you trembled. I saw the prayers you whispered under your breath while washing dishes, walking hallways, waiting on news. I remember the moment you thought you missed me for good, the hour your hope thinned to a thread, the minute you looked at your life and wondered if you were standing still while everyone else passed you by. I was there, steadying you unseen. Each time you thought you would break, I cupped you in my hands and carried you a little farther. I kept you when others misunderstood you. I shielded you when envy flared around you. I guarded your heart when your name was spoken in rooms where you were not present. I walked you out of places that could not honor what I planted in you. I guided you through doors you did not recognize as rescue because they looked like loss. And all along, I wrote the days you are now entering, line by line, with tenderness and wise timing. Hear me. This very moment marks the beginning of what I promised. The hour you are standing in is the threshold. The waiting was not wasted. It was the workshop of your becoming. While you thought nothing was happening, roots were forming beneath the surface. While you felt delayed, I was aligning people, places, and seasons so that when you stepped forward, the ground would receive your feet. The delay was divine alignment. I was not teasing you with glimpses. I was training your sight. I was not ignoring your prayers. I was enlarging the capacity of your heart to hold the answer without losing me. I was not closing doors to punish you. I was sealing you from pathways that would have fractured the treasure I hid inside you. What seemed like silence was strategy. What felt like stillness was seed time. And now the seed is waking. Dear child, scroll down and find the heart that says super thanks. When you click it, heaven smiles. Your love offering fuels my message and lifts weary hearts. Click it now, and I will pour peace and favor upon your path. Listen for the sound of hinges. Doors are turning on their pins. Listen for the lightness in your chest. The burden is loosening its grip. Listen for the settling in your bones. Peace is taking its rightful seat. I am saying what your spirit already suspects. This is the beginning. I have set something in motion that cannot be stopped by human hands, cannot be slowed by old fears, cannot be undone by former failures. I am faithful to what I promised, and I am faithful to you. Here is what is changing now. The doors that resisted you are opening with ease, not because you pushed harder, but because they have been commanded to recognize you. The opportunities that once slipped past you will now arrive on time and fit your hands. The heaviness that sat on your chest for months will lift like morning fog before the sun. The words that would not come will flow like clean water from a reopened well. Relationships will heal, some by conversation, some by quiet release, some by holy distance that makes space for truthful love. Where you were tangled in misunderstanding, I will thread clarity. Where you felt invisible, I will give witness. Where you endured cycles of striving, I will teach you the cadence of grace. You will notice a new strength in your yes and a new freedom in your no. The confusion that swirled at thresholds will settle. The path will feel lit from within. Everything hidden for a season is coming into light and movement. Hidden favor will step forward. Hidden skills will be called upon. Hidden wounds will finally close, not because you ignored them, but because I am touching what the world could not heal. The soul that learned to survive will learn to sing again. I am not merely removing burdens. I am remaking your capacity. You will carry joy like a mantle and wisdom like a lamp. Now, here is how I want you to move with me in this sacred hour. Stay calm. Let peace lead your decisions. Refuse to be dragged by urgency or driven by fear. You are not late, you are aligned. Stay aligned. Keep your heart soft and your vision single. Return to me quickly when you feel scattered. Let worship recenter you. Let gratitude keep you near the ground of humility where miracles take root. Release fear. Name it. Hand it to me, and watch it dissolve. You will not be punished for trusting me. You will not be shamed for beginning again. Courage is not the absence of trembling. It is the hand that reaches for mine while it trembles. Forgive. Open the clenched places of your heart. I will handle justice. You handle mercy. Unforgiveness is a chain you do not need for the journey ahead. Lay it down and travel light. Trust. Trust the pace I set, the doors I open, the ones I close, the people I send, and the season I choose. Trust that I am better to you than you have imagined. Trust that I am in the details you cannot see. Move forward in faith. Take the small step I show you today. Write the message, make the call, set the boundary, start the work, rest when I say rest. Do not run from the change. Receive it with courage. Do not test the wind. Follow the Spirit. Your obedience, even in whispers, will echo loudly in the days to come. My chosen one, I have called you to be mine forever. Abide in me, and I will uphold you with power, fill you with hope, and crown you with wonder. Do you remember the night you asked me if your life had drifted off course? I answered with a quiet steadiness you could feel but not explain. That was me tying a knot in your thread so it would not slip. You remember the conversation that left you feeling small? I sat beside you and gathered the fragments of your confidence, handing them back as conviction. Do you remember the door that closed with a thud? I placed my hand on your shoulder and turned you toward a better one you could not yet see. You were not abandoned. You were being redirected toward the fullness of what I wrote. Your losses taught you language for other people's pain. Your delays taught you patience for their pace. Your disappointments taught you gentleness for their story. I was building a sanctuary inside you. Now when others enter your presence, they will feel sheltered. Hope will return to them because you waited with me. Creativity wakes. Ideas that seem far away will find you at your table. Provision will locate the work of your hands. Connections will spark without striving. Old shame will fall off like an ill-fitting coat. You will notice how easily you smile, how quickly you forgive, how naturally you bless. This is not denial. This is the strength of a healed heart. Your language will shift from survival to stewardship. You will become unhurried without becoming passive, courageous without becoming careless, tender without becoming fragile. These are the marks of a life synchronized with mine. When fear knocks, answer with worship. When confusion hums, answer with scripture. When hurry shouts, answer with Sabbath. When accusation whispers, answer with truth. Keep short accounts. Bless your enemies. Honor your limits. Ask for hell. Celebrate small beginnings. Place reminders where your eyes can see them, stones that say, God met me here. Do not chase every opportunity. Choose the assignments I breathe on. Do not measure your worth by reaction. Measure your fruit by love. Guard the mornings. Speak to me before you speak to the world. Tend the evenings. Release the day back into my hands. This is how you keep pace with the promise. Now hear my decree over you. The time has come, not in some distant future, but now. While you read these words, my word is being fulfilled. The gears have engaged. The river is moving. What I set in motion no hand can halt. No delay can return. No opposition can overturn. You are stepping into prepared works, and prepared works are stepping toward you. My child, I am calling you to grow in light and truth. Let me teach you the way of peace and purpose. Select joy to receive fresh insights in the care of community. I am crowning your waiting with clarity. I am sealing your endurance with favor. I am answering what you prayed and also what you were too tired to ask. The sign will be a deep rest where anxiety once lived, a boldness where hesitation sat, a sweetness in conversations that used to turn sour, and a ease on assignments that once felt heavy. You will know it is me because the fruit will be peace, the posture will be joy, and the outcome will be love. This moment was never random. I wrote it into your story before your first breath. I preserved it through storms, shepherded it through disappointment, and kept it safe until your heart could hold it without breaking. You are ready, not because you feel ready, but because I have readied you. Now lift your head. Breathe me in. Let your shoulders drop. Let your spirit rise. Your future is not approaching you. It is unfolding within you. Remain here with me for these 2 minutes you promised. Let my voice settle like rain on soil that has waited for a long season. I am with you, and I am not going anywhere. Walk from this moment as if time itself just turned in your favor, because it has. Heaven's calendar just struck now. My child, the waiting is over. What I spoke has begun. This is your moment. The time is finally here. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. My beloved child, you have come forth precisely as destined, at a moment divinely orchestrated for you. All is destined. You stand before me, drawn by the call of your spirit and the direction of my will. This word is meant solely for you. This is meant for you. The inquiries you harbor in silence may be the yearning or desire that simmers just below the exterior. I perceive everything. Your quest shall be acknowledged in ways beyond your imagination. What you desire, if you stay receptive and vigilant to my words, shall be revealed to you. A divine movement is awakening in this moment, a sacred promise on the verge of manifestation, a subtle revelation that resonates profoundly with the essence of your being. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. Take a moment to reflect with me. Lower your defenses and draw near, for within this revelation lie riches unseen by any other. I perceive your occasional doubts about my presence in your life. If my love transcends mere words on a page or the faint hope murmured in the stillness of despair, I arrive to declare that my love resonates with undeniable presence. It exists in a state of vitality. It is vibrant and envelops you in this very moment. You are familiar to me. Your tale, with its intricate turns, dark corners, and moments of stillness, resonates deeply. With each breath I take, and every tear that silently falls, I stand unwaveringly in the moment. There is no pain too complex for my comfort, nor joy too small for me to celebrate with you. As you read, let your heart embrace the truth that I am ever near. I stand before you, fully present and prepared to infuse vitality into every aspect of your existence. Within the depths of your heart, secrets lie in wait. Inquiries regarding what lies ahead. Scars of yesteryears. Concerns about your adequacy or deservingness to embrace the blessings that come your way. I perceive all, my dear, and I summon you from disgrace into the sanctuary of my arms. The journey you are on is not one I view from a distance. I stride alongside you. Each step, whether trembling forward or hesitant, is marked by my steadying hand. Allow the chaos of existence to propel you further into the unwavering embrace of my affection. Embrace the challenge and remain steadfast. For existence reveals itself when you remain by my side, even amidst the unease. The peril of turning away transcends mere loss of insight or solace. It lacks the profound bond and rejuvenation I am bestowing upon your spirit at this hallowed crossroads. This exchange transcends all others you may experience, not because you are here with me, a relationship I offer to every seeking heart, but because I am inviting you to ask, to listen, and to respond in real time. No middleman, no obstruction, merely my soul extending to yours. The expressions you encounter are not just teachings, but the abundant manifestation of my yearning for you. Beloved child, scroll just a little, and you'll see super thanks, a small heart full of meaning. Press it now, choose what your heart whispers, and confirm. With that click, you become part of heaven's work. Your love will return to you as peace unshaken. I am the divine voice that resonates in cycles, murmuring through suffering and aspiration, illuminating the shadows of uncertainty. On this day, I remind you that no one understands you quite like I do, and no message can replace the personal love I pour forth to you. Remain, heed, and embrace. Behold, I am crafting a magnificent creation as you direct your focus towards me. In your patience, you may have felt the weight of time, the burden of hope, and the struggle to maintain belief in what lies beyond sight. The realm is awash with whispers that pledge greatness yet deliver naught. And this has made you cautious, perhaps even skeptical of hope. Yet hope stands strong when it is anchored in me. Hope, when deeply embedded in my essence, transforms into an unwavering force. My promises are powerful declarations. They are sacred promises bound by my unwavering devotion, sustained by the very force that ignites the stars and holds the oceans in their rightful place. Bring forth your battered faith, your delicate hopes. Bring them forth to my presence. I am not offended by your doubts. I am ready to bear them and to demonstrate my unwavering strength to you. There have been moments when you questioned whether your supplications find their way to me, instances when your voice was met with stillness. I want you to understand that I perceive each cry, every whisper, and all the unvoiced desires. I draw each one near. My responses may not align with your expectations, yet they are invariably what you require. I am nurturing a profound essence within your soul. Strength, compassion, and the unwavering certainty that you are always supported. When disappointment looms, allow it to guide you closer to my unwavering strength. I possess a patience that transcends your understanding, and my timing is intricately laced with profound wisdom, more profound than the vastest seas. Have faith in my unwavering commitment to your well-being, even when the signs may appear few and far between. Do not gauge your value through your triumphs or setbacks, nor by the recognition or indifference of those around you. Your worth is firmly established by my declaration of your identity. You are my adored, selected, and treasured from the very moment existence began for you. Nothing you have done or failed to do can strip away this truth. The world may attempt to shape your essence with transient measures, yet I invite you to embrace your authentic self through my vision. Hear my words proclaiming, you are cherished, desired, and embraced. When shame attempts to weigh you down, recall that I perceive beyond the exterior to the magnificence I have instilled within you. Your weaknesses do not sway me. Indeed, it is within your fragility that my power shines the brightest. Present to me your entirety. All is laid bare, and there is no need for validation. As you traverse the seasons of uncertainty or desolation, do not confuse my silence with a lack of presence. In these serene moments, I am intricately weaving through your essence, molding your spirit, readying you for the magnificent journey that lies ahead. Embrace the journey. Even in the face of uncertainty, I leave no stone unturned. Every sorrow, every delay, every hidden act of kindness shall ultimately emerge as a thread in the magnificent tapestry of grace I have been crafting throughout the ages. Entrust me with the fragments of your existence that remain beyond your grasp. Embrace the tranquility that envelops your restless spirit and nurture gratitude, even amidst the stillness of anticipation. Present to me your troubles, the worries that press upon you when the world grows burdensome and your power seems diminished. You were destined to share that burden with others. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. I am the force that sustains you, the voice that brings solace in the darkness and imparts knowledge at the pivotal moments of your journey. When you arrive at the limits of your own answers, that is precisely where my abundance starts. Embrace tranquility and accept my call to repose. Rest for a moment in the certainty that my unwavering support is ever present, never to waver. When you sense the weight of the world upon you, embrace my boundless support. I revel in transforming your fatigue into my vigor, your uncertainty into my insight, your anxiety into my tranquility. Step into a realm of abundance, where true wealth is not measured by material things or unending comfort, but by the profound joy, genuine self-expression, and the deep fulfillment that arises from a close journey with me. This abundance is not confined to a far-off time. It stands ready even now amid the mundane and the flawed. Extend your hands and soul to embrace what is offered. The world may proclaim that true satisfaction arises from relentless pursuit or gathering, yet I reveal to you that it is found in yielding and faith. My abundance transcends your understanding, not by eliminating all challenges, but by revealing an inexhaustible source of hope within you that remains untouchable. There will be times when you are summoned to embrace the uncharted, to have faith when the conclusion remains hidden from the outset. Understand that I lead the way for you, that I stand by your side, and that I protect you from all sides. Before each daunting thought, I extend a vow. You are eternally accompanied and shall remain so forever. Even your failures and missteps serve a purpose beyond measure. For I wield everything, indeed, everything to fulfill my benevolent designs. My elegance is not defined by your capacity, but by my steadfast devotion to you. As you embrace this truth, you shall discover liberation from the anxiety that frequently seeks to ensnare you. Yet, I summon you not merely to take. I urge you to contemplate what has been bestowed upon you. The world yearns for true essence, for illumination amidst shadows, for souls defined by love. As my cherished one, you are destined to radiate kindness, patience, and forgiveness into the realms that yearn for it. Even your tiniest deeds done in my name hold the might to transform a heart or elevate a tired spirit. The seeds you sow may appear trivial, yet I am the force that nurtures them and yields the bounty from your toil. Allow your existence to stand as a testament to my profound and transformative love, not in flawlessness but in modesty and courage that emanates from your connection with me. The invitation I offer you is eternal and ever-renewing. Every dawn unveils fresh blessings. Every night carries the assurance of my unwavering vigilance. You are always within the embrace of my favor. With each chapter that unfolds in your existence, may you find an unwavering certainty that nothing can ever sever the bond of my love. Neither height nor depth, nor anything that lies in the vast expanse between. The aspects you deem unworthy of love, I perceive as gateways to transformation and rebirth. Your struggles do not catch me off guard. I am wholly committed to your triumph. All I seek is your presence, your truthfulness, and your readiness to follow my guidance. Faith does not imply an absence of uncertainty or misstep. It signifies a relentless return to the embrace that will eternally hold you close. I am unwavering, and so is my dedication to your path. Each inquiry you pose, each instant you pursue brings my soul closer to yours. Remain steadfast in this divine existence. We are eternally bound, inseparable in our devotion. I perceive the subtle burden you bear, the burden of doubts that bears down on your soul, even amidst the quiet of the night. My child, I stand at the door and invite you in. Come discover what I am saying to you in this season. Tap join for deeper teaching and a circle that will stand with you. Let me assure you, none of your thoughts or struggles pass unnoticed by me. You stand exactly in the place I have envisioned for you, and my purpose transcends mere words. It is to approach you with a love more profound than you could ever conceive. Do not cower behind mundane phrases or rigid anticipations, for I yearn to delve deep and touch the essence of your true heart. I am the supreme being who understands your beginning and that unseen barrier you fear to surpass. Even as you read, there is a force within you awakening, a whisper that inquires if my promises are indeed meant for you, not merely for others. Thus, allow that inquiry to ascend. Allow it to flourish. Your doubts and hesitations hold no power over me. I welcome you with open arms, drawing you nearer, for I possess insights that transcend your current understanding. In your moments of effort and stillness, I am shaping something profound within you. Every desire, every tiny gesture of faith, every moment you have dared to believe in the impossible, I have collected these as precious gems. All is transformed in my presence. Even the moments that appeared to bear no fruit, the supplications you believed were lost to the void, hold a cherished place in my recollection. I am intricately engaged in the fabric of your existence, crafting it into a masterpiece that transcends your current perception. My unwavering devotion transcends your situations. It is evident in the way I embrace you, firm and resolute, even in moments when you may feel delicate or adrift. When you feel fragmented under the burden of hidden struggles, remember that I am nearer than your own breath, cradling your spirit with tenderness. When your gaze is shrouded in disillusionment, I am the radiant force gently restoring clarity to your sight. I do not cast judgment upon your trials. I perceive the treacherous descent of uncertainty and the haunting grip of past scars. My approach is not one of severe reprimand, but rather a tender embrace that recognizes you by your true essence, cherished, selected, understood. Behold the arrival of dawn, a serene spectacle that envelops the world in vibrant hues. In a similar manner, my essence permeates your tired corners, bestowing rejuvenation quietly and without ostentation. I always embrace the sincerity of true souls. When you present your inquiries, your suffering, or even your fury, I embrace you wholeheartedly. Everything about you draws me in. Your entire narrative aligns perfectly with my intentions. I perceive the inquiries that linger in silence. Do you truly exist in the gaze of others? Is there a divine reason behind your trials? Is it possible for one to undergo a profound transformation? My response stands firm and resolute. I perceive each tear, each yearning, each endeavor to rise once more. Every endeavor is revered and holds its weight in my eyes. I am not insisting on flawlessness. I find joy in your eagerness to approach, to hear, to pursue me, even if it is with a quiver of uncertainty. If you could only perceive the gentle adoration in my eyes as I behold you, the intense joy I find in every movement you take toward me, your anxieties would start to dissolve. Your failures do not define your worth in my eyes. I behold the brilliance within you, the boundless potential I instilled in you from the very instant of your inception. Embrace that truth, for it serves as the cornerstone upon which I am crafting a new chapter in your journey. Honor this moment as hallowed space, free from limitations and effort. Embrace the essence of my presence. Let all barriers crumble, every premeditated rationale or alibi. I do not require you to arrive in flawless form. I seek nothing less than the fullness of your spirit. One might tremble at the thought of disappointment, worry that complete trust could lead to nothing but silence or further anguish. Know this: every leap of faith you take in trusting me is met with my unwavering presence, my deep concern, and my steadfast commitment to your well-being. I reveal all that is within me for you. Your doubts, your chaos, and your past do not define your worthiness. My ambitions transcend your capacity to undermine them. What transpires in your existence is not reliant on your ability to maintain control, but rather on my steadfast embrace of you. Repose. Release the facade of mastery and permit me to bear what you are unable to. I possess methods that astonish and elevate, and you stand at the brink of uncovering the depth of my personal engagement. This is not a far-off dream, but a vibrant truth I seek to ignite within you each day. Unfurl your hands, despite their quiver. Embrace the possibility of belief once more, not due to unwavering certainty in every response, but because my faith in you is unshakable. Even now, as you feel the warmth of my words enveloping the delicate spaces within you, understand that I am unwavering. I shall not hasten your transformation. Growth with me embodies a harmonious blend of serene evolution and powerful transformations. It appears as a journey of unwavering advancement interspersed with instances of setback. What holds significance for me is not the speed of your path, but the alignment of your spirit. Face me, no matter how unsteadily, and you shall discover that I will always stand firm, never retreating. I transcend mere transactions. Beloved, I have written your name on my heart. You are my treasure. Journey with me each day, and I will surround you with light, strength, and beauty untold. I am deeply connected, committed to elevating your authentic self to its highest potential. Each day, be it filled with light or laden with weight, rests within my grasp. Nothing slips past my gaze, and every instant is infused with the chance for you to meet my presence. Renewed. The realm evaluates value through the lens of productivity, prestige, or external accomplishments. My affection for you defines true value, a treasure forged by my spirit that remains eternal and unyielding. Allow your essence to find peace within this existence. Your narrative continues to unfold in this very moment. Transformation is within your grasp. I am at work within you, gently molding your aspirations, fortifying your determination, and providing you with all that is necessary to confidently embrace what lies ahead. I have witnessed each moment you have devoted to anticipating a revelation. Every time you have looked forward, yearning for a glimmer of guidance or promise. The universe has shown you to evaluate your essence against ever-changing benchmarks, to determine your value by outcomes or recognition. Yet I urge you to find solace in a love that freely gives without waiting for your accomplishments. The terrain beneath you may shift and sway, yet know that I am the unwavering foundation, and your existence is not subject to the whims of fate or the fleeting tides of validation. I keep you grounded, not due to your might, but because my unwavering devotion stands firm. Even now, as you ponder your role and destiny, I am weaving a narrative through the simplest of moments. As you rise, as you toil, as fatigue sets in, I am there, subtly yet relentlessly, infusing vitality into the fissures you believed were barren. At times, you gaze upon your situation and perceive nothing but lack. Your gaze collects proof for every cause of concern, measuring what you possess against what you believe is missing. You ponder whether my vows might reach your distinct desires, to the ancient scars and unspoken hopes that remain hidden from all others. Yet I command, delve further. The extraordinary often resides in the shadows of the mundane. I revel in embracing what others would overlook. Consider how seeds, concealed in the shadows, awaken to existence as they yield to my divine timing. Within your own soul lie those sacred realms you scarcely summon the courage to explore. My brilliance is already in motion. I possess the divine ability to extract life from barren lands, turning the neglected into a wellspring of rejuvenation. Have faith that every element of your narrative holds purpose. Neither your disappointments nor your doubts shall define you. These too can transform into the foundation of new flourishing when you allow me to exhale upon them. I shall not linger for your perfection before I step into your existence. In your moments of vulnerability, my power flows most abundantly. Bring forth the burdens of shame and regret that weigh upon you, not to face condemnation, but to trade them for tranquility. You have dedicated an eternity to demonstrating your value. At times, it feels as though I have not held you dear since the very moment you came into existence. Release the weight that you bear alone. Approach with unwavering sincerity, bearing your doubts and questions with a heart full of faith. I would prefer to embrace your genuine essence over hollow displays or timid compliance. Your gifts, your joy, your sorrow, your skills, and your challenges are all laid bare before me. I stand beside you in every moment, reveling in the authenticity of your path. When the challenges surrounding you intensify and you feel the urge to retreat, recall the one who summons you with a personal call. I summon you not to a realm of fear or rivalry, but to the unwavering assurance that arises from being cherished and understood by me. Do not allow the clamor of existence to overshadow my subtle words of wisdom. I communicate in the silence of serene spaces where you permit my essence to permeate your very being. At times, my responses come not with a roar but with a gentle nudge, a call for compassion, a newfound realization of optimism that rises from the depths of the soul. There is no need to summon faith by your own strength, for my essence thrives within you, manifesting even when the outcomes remain hidden from your sight. Have faith that I am molding your aspirations, guiding you towards the blessings that are your rightful legacy as my cherished creation. There are moments when you sense a lack of recognition and acknowledgement, feeling as though your pleas are swallowed by the multitude of calls vying for my focus. Allow me to offer you my unwavering assurance. Your supplications do not drift aimlessly, and your sorrows are ever before me. Each desire, each plea expressed in vulnerability or aspiration holds immense value to me. I collect them as precious gifts, not as weights, but as divine tributes from a soul yearning for its creator. My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. I am ever watchful, even to the quietest whispers of your presence. Though my response may not always align with your expectations, my labor knows no end. At times, revelations manifest as a newfound power to persevere. At other times, as a subtle guidance of your innermost yearnings. Do not allow your impatience to deceive you into thinking I am not present. Trust that I am crafting a level of kindness and wisdom beyond your wildest dreams. I understand that the path is not always without its challenges. One faces moments of disappointment, loss, and instances when despair looms near. Even in proximity, do not misinterpret my presence. The paths you traverse are not indications of my discontent, but rather instances when I am nearest, supporting you even in your moments of exhaustion. Suffering does not signify the conclusion of your journey. Within it, I nurture profound compassion, unwavering humility, and boundless endurance. Every sorrow that graces my hands can be transmuted into a seed of new joy. I ensure every moment of your experience is utilized to its fullest potential. Instead, I craft even that which is painful into a magnificent tapestry of redemption, unveiling beauty through the passage of time and the virtue of patience. Your constraints, which you perceive as insufficient, hold no sway over my power. Where you perceive absence, I recognize potential. I gaze upon you, not seeking flawlessness, but reveling in your openness to believe. Where your hands trembled, mine remain unwavering. I seek not for perfection, but for a spirit eager to be shaped. My favor envelops the tasks you cannot complete alone. Where you perceive the limits of your potential, have faith as you enter the domain of my wonders. The tiniest act bestowed with affection, the most humble offering, given with true intent, holds greater value in my realm than any extravagant display you could conceive. As you draw closer to my essence, embrace the truth that what you offer is sufficient, for in my realm, it is magnified beyond measure. Even now, as you take a moment to reflect on your inquiries and duties, understand that I beckon you to delve further. I perceive the depths of your inner turmoil, unveiling the profound yearnings that dwell within your essence. The yearning for tranquility, for meaning, for a certainty that you are remembered and not forsaken. My invitation is not to flee from your existence, but to discover me within it, breathing new significance into all that you undertake. Share your moments with me, not because you must, but because you believe that my presence enriches your existence. Embrace the liberation of rest, release the relentless pursuit, and discover delight in the mere act of existing with the one who crafted you from pure love. You are always within my grasp, never too adrift from my direction. Do not overlook the intricate ways I weave through your existence. What appears to be a delay may, in truth, be an essential period of preparation. The aspirations you have devoted yourself to, my hands are secure in my grasp. Even if their fulfillment appears unlike your vision, I am always on time and I never overlook my commitments. Embrace the endless possibilities that I am poised to create within you. For my blessings renew with every heartbeat. When you still your soul and summon the courage to believe once more, you will find that I am nearer, more engaged, and more fervent about your journey than you can possibly grasp. You are mastering the art of listening in ways that were once beyond your imagination. For I have unveiled the subtle marvels that stir beneath the clamor of everyday existence. As I address you, observe how the veils dissolve, revealing truths you barely allowed yourself to dream of, now blossoming within your heart. This transcends a simple exchange of soothing phrases. It is the intertwining of my existence with yours, a design unfolding in the fabric of your moments. There are instances when you falter in your faith, questioning the unwavering nature of my existence, as I linger closer than the very air you draw in. In this serene moment, I softly declare once more, my love for you has never faltered, not for a single moment. Even in your darkest moments, when the weight of the world pressed down upon you, I was the unwavering force within you and the gentle warmth that lifted your soul. Do not confuse silence with emptiness. At times, I beckon you into stillness, allowing you to fully perceive the depth of my devotion. In the depths where solitude once enveloped you, I was illuminating a way ahead, beckoning you to advance with bravery even when the journey was obscured. I do not anticipate your bravery to be without imperfection. Your trembling does not deter me, for I comprehend the burden of humanity. My compassion flows with a depth that transcends your doubts, enveloping you not in demands, but in steadfast acceptance. Every moment you approach me with sincerity and openness, I celebrate. That simple act stands as a testament to unwavering faith. Even if your trust must blossom gradually, allow me to reveal the depths of what trusting me can awaken within you. As you release your hold on what you believe to be true, as you open your heart to the possibility of my genuine kindness, waves of tranquility start to flow through the barren landscapes of your spirit. When you have the audacity to trust in my unwavering presence, even your deepest fears shall be reshaped. No longer foes, but beckonings to delve deeper into my embrace. There are treasures I yearn to bestow upon you, intentions to unveil that brilliance with the significance you desire, yet I remain patient until you allow your heart to open, even with the slightest readiness. I do not assess your preparedness by unattainable benchmarks. I behold the essence of belief and I cultivate it with utmost care. At times, you seem to fear that my expectations may falter if your belief wavers or lacks conviction. Understand this: I am the master of the garden, reveling in the smallest green shoot that breaks through the earth, nourished by the essence of sorrow. Your openness to allow me to tend to your spirit is the wonder I anticipate with each dawn. I understand the frequency with which you ponder if you have contributed sufficiently or provided adequately. Cast aside that burden from your shoulders now. Approach me in your true form, and I shall envelop your desires in limitless prosperity. My provision is rooted in my unwavering essence, not in your flawless execution, for I embody an eternal loyalty that remains steadfast. I possess wisdom to share, yet I approach your education with grace and care. I neither hasten your journey nor measure you against anyone else. My child, do not journey alone. Enter the place where my message is open to your heart. Click join to be strengthened by revelation and companions in faith. I honor every instance you embrace love over fear. With every act of forgiveness, you banish the shadows of resentment. Trust is forged not in a single bound, but through a multitude of daily interactions. A gaze, a supplication, an instant where you decide to trust in my goodness. And when you stumble, I hold no shame for you. My grace elevates you, cleanses your spirit, and whispers that there is no disgrace in being a novice, taking steps anew time and time again. Your worthiness for my affection is eternal and unyielding. These daily moments, humble in their appearance, are the very essence of how I reshape your heart. The grace to overlook a minor transgression, the audacity to envision a more compassionate realm, the power to endure your suffering in silence, patiently anticipating my solace. Do you perceive how I hold dear even the tiniest of strides? My eyes remain fixed upon you, unwavering in both victory and defeat. In every moment, I stand beside you, molding your essence to fully embrace the treasures I desire for you to hold. There shall be times when suffering pierces deeply and the path ahead remains shrouded in mystery. There is no need for you to feign a facade of superficial joy. Your truthfulness and your readiness to approach me in both chaos and happiness are treasures I hold dear. I have witnessed each tear, cherished every revelation, and approached every hurt. Your offerings are welcomed with open arms and an open heart, adoring you in ways that transcend the limits of fear. I am close to your sorrow. I stood beside you in the stillness, in the breath that transcends language. Your endurance has yet to be tested. On the contrary, I am the divine presence whose blessings are renewed with each dawn, for I understand the yearning for a new start. Extend your palms. Let go of that which causes you pain. Allow your aspirations to ascend gently, delicate as a tender sprout. I shall fortify that which you place in my hands. My vow transcends mere repair. It is a sacred commitment to transform the shattered into the sublime, crafting beauty from loss and melodies from sorrow. Every dawn unfolds as a declaration of potential, a masterpiece where I inscribe fresh blessings. Have faith that I shall arrive at your side, not to judge, but to offer you tender direction. My correction is always a path to enlightenment. It is a call to boundless liberation. When I reveal the truth to you, it is not to harm, but to guide you away from trivial pursuits that fail to fulfill and to enrich you with the joy and purpose you desire. Some lessons arrive softly, while others demand a fierce trial. In every endeavor, my aim is your complete abundance and thriving. Should you find yourself faltering in the same spot as before, do not lose heart. Approach me with wonder, seeking wisdom, and I shall reveal the way forward. As you move ahead, understand that my joy in you remains unwavering, untouched by any pause or diversion. I, the source of your existence, perceive potentials beyond your current understanding. My intentions for you are woven with elegance, revealing wonders as you embrace my rhythm. Even now, I nurture the seeds I sowed in times past. Visions you set aside, gifts you concealed, hopes you scarcely uttered. I understand how the universe and concerns can hold your aspirations in abeyance. How disappointment compels you to diminish your greatness. Allow me to ignite within you a divine bravery, the readiness to rise once more, to aspire for greater things, to trust that you are neither beyond redemption nor devoid of direction for my grand design. Your errors do not dictate the conclusion of your narrative. I am the Creator who crafts with compassion, who refines with devotion. Rise up under the burden of past sorrows, and behold how I can forge a fresh narrative from the remnants. Your submission paves the way for renewal. Your faith ignites a cascade of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination. All is transformed into purpose. Neither the inquiries, nor the periods of anticipation, nor the sorrowful drops. Summon forth all that exists. Embrace all within our sacred union. No shame, no desire, no secret is too profound or too trivial for my affection. I embrace the entirety of your essence. I vow to always bestow my affection upon you, regardless of any frailty you may possess. Your journey holds immense value in my eyes. Every stride embraced and exalted. I fashioned you for connection, for closeness with me that changes fear into assurance and rivalry into a sense of home. I summon you not to act, but to reside in a certainty crafted by my unwavering devotion to you. There is no necessity to create meaning. You attain it by embracing the brilliance of my affection. Have faith in my journey. I am perpetually extending my essence toward you, whispering in the stillness, guiding your wayward steps back to the light of hope. Where you perceive merely obstacles, I am crafting a magnificent vision, meticulously arranging every element to draw you closer to my essence, allowing you to uncover the profound experience of being cherished. Behold, your summons awaits. Allow yourself to be discovered and witness the wonders I will create as you find solace in my hold. I perceive the deep yearning within you for tranquility, for a sanctuary where your heart can exhale and your spirit can discover solace from the unyielding demands of this existence. The burdens that chase you, the anxieties that weigh heavily on your thoughts in quiet moments, they are familiar to me. I perceive the weight of your burdens growing more profound with every moment that unfolds, and how the burden occasionally stretches your essence to the brink of shattering. Understand this: you are not destined to bear these weights in solitude. The branches of a tree effortlessly yield their leaves. It is not your place to compel abundance through your own striving. I am ever present, prepared for you to relinquish your worries into my care. I have infused delight into the essence of existence, into the giggles of youth, into the stillness of dawn, into the warmth of a companion's hug. This joy is destined for you. When shadows loom, and weariness encroaches, and happiness seems far away, know that your joy is not a transient feeling, but an unquenchable source within your soul that remains untouched by the trials of the world. You have inquired, who will truly grasp the depths of my experience? Who will behold the entirety of my being, my uncertainties, my concealed imperfections, my unspoken aspirations, and remain steadfast? I am the one who understands you completely, who crafted you with purpose and devotion. Every tear falls under my gaze, and every sigh resonates within my comprehension. Your tale resides in the depths of my being. Each chapter, each page, including those sections you long to obliterate. Your essence compels me to remain steadfast and unwavering. Instead, I grow even nearer with a compassion that surpasses the vastness of any ocean and a patience that knows no bounds. I seek you not for your perfection, but for the bond we share. In times when feelings of shame or regret loom large, heed my voice proclaiming truth over the accusations of your conscience. I shall never refer to you by your shortcomings. I summon you by your rightful title. Adored, restored, a mirror of my essence bestowed upon you since the beginning of existence. When you find yourself adrift, as if traversing a vast and untamed expanse, I am there to steer you, whether through subtle prompts or the shutting of certain doors, leading you toward the path that nourishes your spirit and reveals the essence of truth. There exists no shadow so deep that my brilliance cannot illuminate, and no error so profound that absolution is denied. Your essence is not defined by your lowest points, but rather by the steadfast joy I find in you. If the world evaluates your value based on your output or your appearance, I perceive you in a different light. I hold no affection for your triumphs nor disdain for your shortcomings. My arms are open wide, embracing you in your triumphs and your trials. Release the burden of needing to demonstrate your worth, even in my presence. Your presence is what I seek, not your flawlessness. In the stillness, allow me to affirm, I am all you need, and you are all I desire. Even in moments of feeling mundane or overlooked, you are etched in my very essence, forever honored and treasured. There are moments when I will urge you to release what brings you ease, so that you may embrace what is truly magnificent. Faith can be a challenge, especially when the path forward is shrouded in mystery. Yet, each gesture of yielding is embraced by my unwavering loyalty. By relinquishing your grip, you invite unexpected wonders that are beyond your design. Power that transcends your being. Serenity that transcends comprehension. I revel in transforming despair into splendor, mending what hath been shattered or forsaken. In your sorrow, I stand beside you, gathering your tears and weaving them into a tapestry of renewed happiness. In your moments of emptiness, I am already at work, setting a table for you, even amidst disappointment or fear. Allow your spirit to find peace and recognize that I am the source of your strength. Come back to me time and time again. Regardless of the countless paths you have traversed, there is no dishonor in seeking my presence, in extending your hands, quivering with desire for connection. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. I come to you in your hour of need. My essence is not restrained until you achieve perfection. Before you even begin your journey, I am already in motion, poised to welcome, elevate, and rejuvenate you. My affection remains unwavering in your fatigue, enduring in your moments of hesitation, tender when you anticipate criticism. There exist chambers within your heart, sealed off, bearing the scars of disappointment and molded by desires yet to be realized. I embrace your inquiries and acknowledge your suffering with grace. Guide them into the radiance and allow me to mend what is beyond your reach. When past scars loom large, I breathe the promise of fresh starts into your being. The conclusion of your tale is yet to be forged, even in times that appear bleak. Have faith that I am the Creator, and my writing flows with profound insight and compassion. Embrace your vulnerability, for it is in that very space that my strength shines brightest. Your efforts to conceal your vulnerability only serve to captivate me further. In those delicate realms, I unleash my abundance, revealing a power that transcends your own. Trusting in my strength is not a sign of weakness. This is the divine route to liberation and existence. As you find solace in my presence, I shall reshape your heart, tenderizing what has hardened, instilling bravery where fear has taken root. Embrace elegance. Allow it to be the symphony that accompanies your every day, even in moments of imperfection. You are not bound by the past, nor are you confined by what has come before. Each dawn brings forth my boundless grace. Join me in ascending today, embracing the grace of forgiveness for what has been and the promise of a radiant future. Stand tall and embrace your strength without hesitation. Raise your gaze, for you are selected, cherished, and summoned. The path of belief is destined to be shared. I elevate you into a realm of fellowship with those who are equally on a journey of enlightenment and development. Embrace the essence of your being, sharing and accepting kindness with pure authenticity. Humility and vulnerability are not marks of frailty, but rather manifestations of my divine essence in action. United, you carry one another's weights, mirroring my essence to the universe that surrounds you. Fix your gaze upon me, disregarding the trials that surround you. I have remained steadfastly by your side, unwavering and constant. When tempests arise and the path is shrouded, anchor your spirit in my unwavering loyalty. I am your steadfast presence in every tempest, your refuge in all times, your unwavering support. As you traverse the flames, you shall remain unscathed, for my presence is with you. When the depths surge, they shall not conquer, for I grasp you firmly. Nothing in existence can ever come between you and my unwavering affection. I am crafting a remarkable transformation in your life at this very moment. Shall you grasp its essence? Awaken your senses and behold the undeniable signs of my existence. The divine favor that has guided you to this point. The glimmer of hope that shines through adversity. The subtle whispers of my devotion intertwined with every moment. Yield your timelines and expectations. Have faith that my efforts are unfolding in ways beyond your current perception, orchestrating events for your benefit and my exaltation. Even in the depths of silence or struggle, you are absorbing wisdom and growth. I perceive every nuance you encounter, and no experience of yours goes unnoticed by me. There are moments when shadows encroach, when your spirit questions if I still perceive the profoundness of your desire. Understand this, each tear you have shed holds immense value to me. Every desire of your spirit holds significance in my grand design. Your suffering is seen and acknowledged. It intertwines with the fabric of your narrative, instilling a power within you, crafting a belief that radiates with unparalleled brilliance. I am intimately aware of your struggle, fully engaged and present. I share in your sorrow. I celebrate your every triumph, no matter how minor. Never envision for an instant that your supplications vanish into the abyss unheard. Every utterance, each breath is collected and revered. When you ponder the worth of your journey, recall that I have meticulously crafted each step. Do not gauge your value by the metrics of external accomplishments or the cheers of the crowd. I, the creator of your essence, declare you precious and cherished even before the first action was taken. There are moments in your odyssey when uncertainty appears to flourish. In the shadows of your mind, uncertainty attempts to creep in, murmuring that aspiration belongs to the fortunate, not to you. I have observed how anxiety and worry strive to invade your thoughts, sowing seeds of unrest. Yet these do not originate from my essence. I am your tranquility, your unwavering foundation amidst the ever-changing terrain of the spirit. When you find yourself weary, surrender to my nurturing embrace instead of exhausting yourself trying to tackle every challenge alone. I possess knowledge that transcends all human comprehension. There are revelations I am crafting for you that transcend your present inquiries. At times, the stillness that exists between us is not a dismissal, but rather a beckoning. I am leading you into profound trust, instructing you to listen not just with your ears or mind, but with the vigilant stance of the heart. Your worth is not contingent upon seeking my validation or conforming to the flawed ideals of perfection that society imposes. My devotion to you springs not from your actions, but from the unwavering essence of my own being. When I gaze upon you, I perceive not only your essence but also the magnificent transformation you are undergoing through my benevolence. I always recognize the exquisite essence I am nurturing within you. In your times of vulnerability, I bestow boundless compassion. Grace transcends the notion of merit. It is not bestowed solely upon those who achieve perfection. It is the essence that invigorates your being, the unwavering support in moments of falter. I embody patience as I embrace your journey. You stand at the forefront. Every moment of your existence holds profound significance in my sight. There will be moments when past hurts resurface and memories emerge, testing your connection to the world around you. The world may impose labels and dwell on past errors to confine you, yet I have declared a superior truth. You belong to me, selected and embraced without question. Shame holds no power in the presence of my boundless grace. Even the deepest regrets you hold cannot diminish the love I have for you. Let my truth take the stage, banishing the rehearsed fears that linger in your thoughts. Every day unfolds as a fresh canvas upon which we create not merely works, but extraordinary marvels. Not merely reaching for greatness, but yielding to the divine flow. The journey before you may twist and turn, fraught with challenges. There will be valleys and rugged terrains, moments when your vision extends only to the next step. This is not an indication that I have forsaken you. I stand by your side, an unwavering presence as the path tightens or the illumination dims. Do not be deceived by the illusion of solitude on your journey. My existence does not rely on your perception of assurance. In moments of difficulty to grasp my essence, grant yourself the grace of patience. Know that I am unwavering, constant, the presence that approaches, particularly in your times of utmost necessity. I honor your unwavering commitment, even when advancement seems subtle or concealed. Allow me to guide you in rediscovering the art of breathing, slowly and deeply, enveloped in the presence of my proximity. When your heart flutters with anxiety, let it be a call to embrace my presence rather than retreat into the shadows of despair. Your inquiries do not disturb me, nor does your dependence tire my spirit. This path was destined to be traversed alongside others. Your weaknesses are not defects I loathe, but gateways through which my strength is fully realized. Embrace the art of releasing the weights that were never intended for you to carry in solitude. I shall bestow upon you tranquility, not a mere flight from reality, but a rejuvenation of vision, spirit, and power renewed under my guardianship. Engaging with me draws you into profound depths, transcending mere habit and custom, leading to an experience where your essence is embraced and understood in its entirety. Your honesty brings me great joy. When all you possess is a serene, quaking hope, I embrace it with delight. Your deepest desires need not be concealed from my gaze. Your inquiries hold no disgrace, and your struggles bear no denial. Present them to me continuously, and you shall find that my endurance exceeds your own limits. My tenderness penetrates depths you barely acknowledge, even within your own soul. Do not overlook the extraordinary power that resides within you. What seems trivial may herald the dawn of profound change. Humble gestures of compassion, silent invocations, decisions to embrace forgiveness. These are seeds that flourish and thrive under my divine care. I recognize the strength it takes to continue loving despite setbacks and to rise anew after challenges. You stand beside me in every humble expression of loyalty. Have faith that I recognize the silent efforts of your spirit, the moments you endure when the world remains unaware. Nothing bestowed in love is ever squandered. As you journey alongside me, I shall impart to you fresh harmonies, a tempo that flows effortlessly, neither rushed nor uncertain. I shall reveal to you the elegance of patience, the insight found in tranquility, and the power that arises from yielding. Transformation may not always be apparent, yet I am diligently crafting beneath the surface, molding you increasingly into the embodiment of my affection. Release the shackles of timelines forged in the fires of comparison or fear. Have faith in my timing, for I understand the ideal moment for each promise to blossom. I am the gardener who nurtures your essence with unwavering insight and devotion. Your confidence should stand unwavering, unyielding to the whims of circumstance or the transience of opportunity. Place your trust in me, the one who rises above all seasons and constraints. I shall remain by your side, unwavering and steadfast. Listen to my command. In every corner of existence, your presence lingers in the hearts of many. In times of doubt, may my unwavering loyalty be the tale you remember and proclaim. Elevate your sight. There is an endless expanse before us, far greater than what has already passed. As you journey alongside me, I am perpetually transforming everything into something extraordinary. In the stillness of this moment, as you inhale and exhale, I approach with a presence that envelops the very air around you. My presence is not a mere concept, but a vibrant experience. Each pulse of your heart resonates with my unwavering focus. I perceive the inquiries that linger in the quiet chambers of your thoughts and the burdens that weigh upon your essence when darkness draws near. My dear one, allow me to enter the realms you have sealed away. Persuade them that they are too chaotic or flawed to be revealed. I desire every facet of your being, not just the polished exterior you showcase, but also the battles you hide and the aspirations you dare not speak of. In my presence, everything finds its purpose. Your trials and triumphs, your sorrows and desires, all find sanctuary in this space. permit me to reveal the essence of being completely acknowledged and profoundly cherished. You stand before me without a trace of shame. I gaze upon you with joy, not dismay. I beckon you to find solace in a love that transcends your history and your possibilities, celebrating you in your purest essence. There exists a profound power within me, not born of momentary bravery, but emerging from unwavering faith. Faith does not obliterate fear through sheer might. Instead, it entrusts every quivering thought to hands that are invincible. In moments when the ground feels unsteady, hold fast to the truth that you tread alongside the architect of every journey, who envisioned each stride long before the dawn of creation. Bestow upon me the burden of your fears. Allow my vow to envelop your spirit as the gentle embrace of the morning sun. Soft yet resolute, your endeavors to mend, to comprehend, to advance with unwavering resolve. Set those instruments aside. I am the creator, the master craftsman, the force that infuses vitality into spaces that seem barren and lifeless. You are liberated from the burden of constant effort, for my purpose within you is not contingent upon your flawless execution. Prepare to be amazed by the wealth that flows effortlessly to those who relinquish their desire for dominance. In the depths of valleys, where whispers of prayers may fade into silence, remember that you are never forsaken. My silence is a powerful presence. At times, I speak softly. At times, I linger, expanding the limits of your belief. Yet I remain ever watchful, collecting each drop of sorrow, measuring every breath of longing. Your vulnerability does not signify weakness. Rather, it is an entrance that allows my solace to flow in effortlessly. Even the pain you cannot comprehend, I collect it within my embrace, intricately weaving it into the grand beauty I am crafting within you. There is no need for pretense in my presence. This relationship is devoid of any facades. I embrace each shattered fragment, and with unwavering patience and skill, I commence the sacred act of restoration. Behold your existence through my perspective, not as a collection of setbacks or incomplete narratives, but as a luminous masterpiece crafted with insight and affection. Your value is absolute, beyond any debate. The world may assess you by your accomplishments or looks, yet I grasp your essence firmly and unwaveringly. Whenever you find yourself in comparison, whenever the shadows of doubt suggest you are inadequate, bring those inquiries forth to me. Inquire, and I shall unveil the essence of your being. You are selected, cherished, fated for a bliss that transcends worldly understanding and cannot be lessened. Cease the recitation of the ancient falsehoods that have been imposed upon you regarding your worth. Such things shall not dwell in the sanctuary I am creating within you. Oh, if you could only comprehend the joy that envelops my soul when my eyes fall upon you. My favor is eternal. Your legacy is everlasting. Embrace it. Abide in it. When you find yourself fatigued by the passage of time, yearning for restoration, for clarity, for opportunities to unfold, allow me to transform your endurance into a masterpiece. Patience is never in vain when your faith rests in my hands. In the silence, I fortify hidden foundations. I ready you for the bounty that awaits. Do not gauge advancement by the clamor or the spotlight. Much of my work unfolds in the depths, nurtured by the fertile ground of a trusting heart. Have faith in my words. Let your anticipation rise as a sacred offering, transcending the bounds of anxiety. As the seasons shift and the days unfold, hold not to results but to me, the unwavering presence in every transformation. At times, past hurts emerge anew, leaving you to ponder the authenticity of your journey forward. Rest assured, you are not retreating. Healing reveals itself in exquisite layers. What emerges is not defeat but a call to profound healing and greater liberation. Embrace the journey through brokenness, for a compassionate guide walks beside you. There exists an abundance of grace for every comeback. Each dawn brings forth fresh mercy. You possess a strength beyond your comprehension, not due to your failures but because I have eternally raised you up. Rejoice in every minor triumph, for each one is a testament to my unwavering commitment woven into the fabric of your narrative. Grant yourself the freedom to dream anew. Even if hope has let you down in the past, allow me to be the steadfast foundation for your aspirations. Protect your yearning spirit and inhale new perspectives where you have accepted only existence. My intentions for you are vast and vibrant. I am the architect of beauty, the weaver of vibrant horizons and the composer of harmonious melodies. Would I ever present you with anything but the utmost in prosperity? Present your wishes to me without hesitation. I celebrate your happiness. Your passion stirs my very soul. If the road to satisfaction stretches beyond your anticipation, allow the voyage to bring you nearer to my essence. I shall bestow upon you gifts and manners beyond your wildest imagination. In bonds where confusion pierces and pardon feels unattainable, summon me to be the harbinger of harmony. I restore what mere mortals cannot comprehend. Seek the strength to extend your hand in apology, to embrace silence when your voice yearns to be heard, to bestow kindness even in the face of hurt. I inspire you to embrace love freely, to give selflessly without expectation of return. Recall, you cannot bestow what you have not been granted. Allow my love to permeate every void. Your purpose is not to transform hearts but to embody my essence. Rely on me to gently ease the barriers, to mend the rifts, to bring back what has faded. At last, release the weights you have gathered throughout your journey. Ancient anticipations, the dread of misinterpretation, the desire for validation. I already revel in your existence as it stands. There is no need for you to seek validation or pursue the transient praises of those around you. My endorsement is steadfast, my delight in you overflowing. In the stillness of your spirit, my truth will resonate above all other sounds. You belong to me, and my devotion is unwavering for you. Every day unfolds as a masterpiece, and I am bestowing elegance upon it. Endless favor bestowed upon you, favor flowing through you, favor that knows no limits. This is the call I make to dwell in love, unshackled by fear, assured that nothing can sever the bond of my steadfast presence. As you continue your path, remember that my love is eternal. Reflect upon the times you hesitated, when your conviction faltered, or when you opted for the path of least resistance instead of the one that was just. I have witnessed those moments as well, not with judgment, but with understanding. For I perceive the depths of your soul and the struggles you endure. Each moment you drift, my longing is to pull you nearer, to mend the connection that may seem worn yet remains unbroken. Embrace the divine opportunity to come back. Shame, regret, and discouragement may roar, but my gentle invitation remains a steadfast whisper, unwavering amidst the clamor. I remain unburdened by the act of granting you forgiveness. Do not define your value by setbacks or unfulfilled dreams. Your essence transcends the scars you carry and the choices you lament. Rather, you are recognized by me as one deserving of being embraced, treasured, and revitalized time and again. Embrace this season as the time to reveal your true self, even in your moments of weakness. Cast aside the facades you wear before others. I never request you to act or feign for my sake. Should you arrive burdened, quaking, lost, or grieving, you are embraced in the entirety of those feelings. I am the healer who remains by your side in stillness, the enduring light that shines when all other lights have dimmed. In the quiet moments, you shall discover that I remain by your side, guiding you through your trials. Present to me the burden that you have learned to bear with such familiarity. Cast aside not just the weighty troubles, but also the quiet, nagging worries, the heaviness that remains even in moments of stillness. Do not doubt that your desires are worthy of my focus or that your pain is beyond my healing embrace. My hands have molded the cosmos and embraced the delicate, always within reach to soothe the spirit. Keep in mind, I am not anticipating your flawless state. I await your arrival with eager anticipation. You strive to transcend your limitations. Yet I long for you in this moment, just as you are. Take a moment to stand still with me. Embrace the serene assurance that I find joy in your presence. Do not allow anxiety to steer your path. Allow my affection to guide your journey anew. Each dawn brings forth fresh blessings, cascading from my heart to yours. Every trial you face has been seen and felt by me. Every tear you have shed in silence, I have collected and infused with purpose. Every dread that shadows your thoughts, I perceive and bestow tranquility in lieu of chaos. You are seen in all your glory. Every aspect of your existence is under my watchful gaze. In your tale, there exist realms where loss has etched deep scars. Fragments of your being yearn for a return to what once was or to an imagined ideal of what might have been. Allow my essence to permeate the voids that yearn for fulfillment. There is no need to hasten the process of recovery. Timing reveals itself with grace, not as a frantic dash toward self-imposed endpoints. Grant me the opportunity, and I shall transmute any lingering pain into profound wisdom, boundless compassion, and unforeseen joy. What appears as a desolate expanse today may transform into a flourishing paradise from which hope shall once more emerge. Rely on me to nurture the seeds that remain hidden from your sight. Allow me to cultivate the yearning that endures, understanding that each unfulfilled desire and unacknowledged plea is not in vain, but is recognized and intricately interlaced into a grander design than you can fathom. If you question the strength of your belief, offer even your doubts. I hold no disdain for a flickering flame. In truth, I revel in every subtle shift of your heart in my direction. When the warmth of your affection for me begins to fade or drift away, come back regardless. The gateway to my soul remains eternally open for you. True devotion is not defined by grand gestures, but by the steadfast resolve to come back, to hear, and to believe even when uncertainty looms. I hold these small daily choices in the same high regard as the grand gestures. Persist in selecting me in both frailty and power. I am exalted not by your flawlessness but by your trust in me, your unwavering commitment to return time and time again. Allow me to illuminate the bliss I have in store for you. Life shall present trials, and your heart shall endure its scars. Yet, bliss and suffering can coexist harmoniously. My joy transcends your circumstances. It is anchored in the unwavering essence of my virtue and the assurance of salvation. Allow joy to awaken within you once more, even if it starts as a delicate spark. Your joy brings me immense pleasure, and I urge you to fully accept it without remorse. There is no merit in self-denial that overlooks the joy I bestowed for your thriving. Radiate joy, move with grace, find tranquility, and relish the beauty of life. These are expressions of faith in my benevolence. Reject the falsehood that you need to deserve the privilege of experiencing goodness. Whispers surround you, and at times echo within, luring you into the illusion that you stand solitary or cast aside. My essence transcends the void you occasionally experience. In those moments of quietude, understand that my focus is unwavering. I am fully present and engaged with your inquiries, guiding you on your path. My silence does not indicate separation. Rather, it serves as a sacred space for your spirit to flourish, for trust to expand, and for the hidden reservoirs of vitality within you to be unveiled. I am as close as the very air you breathe, the unwavering presence in every moment of time. Extend your hand to me, not as a remote arbiter, but as the closest ally who will stand by your side unwaveringly. Reflect upon the truth that your existence serves a purpose beyond your own transformation. You are the fulfillment of the hopes and desires of those around you. Your presence, the compassion you offer, the optimism you impart, these resonate through lives and generations. At times, the most profound influence you wield remains hidden from your own gaze. Embrace the opportunity to be a vessel for my purpose, not by holding on to lofty accomplishments or accolades, but by allowing love to illuminate your path each day. My strength flourishes through open souls, devoted aspirations, and humble deeds of loyalty. Do not underestimate the power of your subtle presence. Every aspect of the life bestowed upon me holds profound significance. The cadence of your daily existence, regardless of how trivial or ordinary it may appear, is a chance for divine connection. Welcome me into the sacred rituals of your daily life. I shall infuse the mundane with profound meaning. When you find yourself burdened by the weight of the incomplete or the flawed, hold fast to the truth that a magnificent journey has been set in motion within you, and the promise to see it through remains unwavering. Embrace the journey, for I am the master sculptor molding you with care and joy. Submit to the decree of evaluation and the weight of self-betterment alone. Allow me to honor every moment with you, guiding you through challenges and victories with unwavering support. Embrace the power of your imagination once more, envisioning not just your capabilities, but the essence of your being as I perceive it. No one else possesses your unique combination of talents, your story, your impact in this realm. Do not underestimate the divine nature of your path. I address you as cherished, selected, destined for greatness. Should you ever question your worth, allow my voice to be the guiding light you seek. You are unique, irreplaceable in my eyes. Your narrative is vital in the magnificent tapestry I am weaving through the essence of humanity. As you forge ahead, embrace change and the mysteries that lie ahead with unwavering confidence. The path before me is clear and illuminated. I stride ahead, transforming the uneven into the smooth and ensuring your every need is met. Place your faith in me above your doubts. When doubt rises and you yearn for mastery, yield with assurance that my grip is firm, my intentions are reliable. Secure your aspirations beyond the ever-changing waves. Even when the earth quakes beneath your feet, I am the unwavering support that keeps you steadfast. You have witnessed how, even in times when your journey appeared obscured or the road ahead seemed complex, I have been guiding you forward, summoning you from chaos into my illumination. You have sensed the subtle push of my wisdom, maybe as a soft murmur within your soul or as circumstances aligning perfectly before you. These were not mere coincidences. They were the manifestations of my profound engagement, intricately molding your path. You traverse the wilderness and uncertainty with divine presence at your side. I am the unwavering companion, the sage who understands every path and the ultimate goal. In every moment of doubt, there lies a call to embrace a deeper faith in me. Release the weights that were never yours to bear and discover the liberation that comes solely from trusting in my guidance. As you have relinquished the burdens of fear, pride, or self-reliance, you have started to savor the tranquility that arises from fully embracing my love and abundance. Yet, there exist realms where you restrain yourself, hidden realms within your essence, pondering if our paths will genuinely converge in that sacred space. Understand this. I perceive all that is concealed, the silent inquiries, the aspirations you scarcely acknowledge, and the scars you protect from the gaze of others. My heart resonates with the depths of your solitude, where you may feel distanced from your true essence. I shall not linger for you to grow in strength, faith, or healing before I draw close. My closeness is not contingent upon your flawlessness. This marks the beginning of your transformation, not the culmination of it. Approach me in your true form, whether weary or optimistic, powerful or fragile, and you shall discover my arms open wide, prepared to envelop you with everything you desire and everything you yearn for. Let us stride forth in unwavering truth. Your journey has encountered moments that resonate with the weight of disappointment. Supplications echo in silence, aspirations linger in the shadows, affection fades or remains elusive. At times, it might have seemed as though I was distant or muted, that your words failed to penetrate my awareness, or that your needs were lost amidst the vastness of existence. I comprehend this suffering. I am deeply aware of what holds significance for you. Your setbacks do not diminish your worth in my eyes. They are calls to embrace my solace, allowing me to elevate your aspirations from the ground and infuse fresh potential where you believed only conclusions were inscribed. I collect the fragments of what has stumbled and transform even sorrow into a grander, more luminous narrative, one that does not require your own creation. In this existence, a great deal remains obscured from your sight. There exist reasons and timings that may appear perplexing upon initial observation. My vision knows no bounds, and my timing is never hindered by the whims of fate. Have faith that in the intricate design I am crafting, nothing is lost, neither your suffering, your patience, nor your silent compliance. Even tears wept in solitude hold immense value in my eyes. They nourish the essence of your being, cultivating it for profound bliss and bountiful rewards yet to be revealed. Your losses, when entrusted to me, are elevated to a higher purpose. They transform into the sacred grounds where my power is manifested and where kindness radiates from you to those who suffer as you have suffered. In every moment, my unwavering devotion to you stands firm and eternal. When you find yourself overwhelmed by the shadows of doubt or despair, recall that even the mightiest of creation start their journey in the depths of darkness. In the depths of enigma, where silence reigns, new existence emerges with divine grace. In you, I am cultivating a force that will awaken in its destined moment, yielding blessings that enrich not just your existence, but also those intertwined with yours. Remain in my divine aura. Allow patience and trust to unfold their divine purpose. Do not haste the journey, for each phase holds its own splendor and significance. I revel not just in the splendor of your success, but in every subtle step of your evolution, gradual, unnoticed, yet extraordinary. One might ponder the path to maintaining hope when reality diverges from one's deepest desires. Open Me is not mere desire, but a steadfast foundation. It remains impervious to the whims of fate, for its foundation lies in my eternal essence. I do not mock you with voids. I shall not lead you into disillusionment. Instead, I guide you to have faith that even the unseen is being orchestrated for your highest benefit when my influence is not apparent. Embrace the depths of my soul. Permit me to be your unwavering foundation, the serene support that upholds even your most delicate aspirations. Your path to me is not bound by ceaseless effort. Rest is woven into the very fabric of your essence. In the stillness, in the moments of silence, you will discover me nurturing every corner that craves rejuvenation. The universe may compel you to strive relentlessly, to showcase your worth, to hasten from one achievement to another. Yet my path for you is unique. Step into a harmonious flow, where your worth is eternally secure and your cherishedness is beyond doubt. Upon entering this sanctuary, you shall unearth a power that astounds you, a force refined, not through struggle, but through yielding. Embrace the depths within you that may seem fragile or incomplete. My brilliance radiates most vividly in the voids, in the thresholds that separate the present from the yet to be. I am the divine force that fills the void, that brings together the solitary into kinship, that nurtures the toughest earth with gentle rain. Each time you come back to me, bearing your flaws and doubts, you reveal a trust that fills me with profound satisfaction. Your unwavering commitment to pursue knowledge, to embrace growth, and to continually open your heart to me. This is a sacred matter, more valuable than any external success. You are woven into a narrative far beyond your comprehension. Your humble acts of devotion, your everyday gestures of compassion and atonement, your unwavering commitment to me amidst uncertainty, all these are timeless seeds sown in my realm. Do not overlook the might of a single heart surrendered each day to my essence. Your offerings to me are met with unwavering faith, and I shall amplify them beyond measure. Your offerings are transformed into something divine. Your offerings are infused with my very essence. Nothing is beneath my notice to wield. Every chapter of your life holds the potential for transformation. As you move forward, seek the clarity to perceive my presence in the ordinary, the sensitivity to listen for my support in the stillness, and the bravery to confront both your desires and your sorrows with truthfulness. Welcome me into every chamber of your soul, both the immaculate areas and the chaotic nooks. I shall stand firm and unwavering. My devotion knows no bounds, and my dedication to your evolution stands resolute. You are immensely understood, profoundly valued, and eternally welcomed into greater realms. Allow this consciousness to influence your demeanor, your interactions with others, and the way you embrace hope as a radiant flame that dispels the shadows, both within you and in the world around you. There are times when you sense that silence envelops you like a thick morning fog, as if my essence were distant from your yearning soul. Yet in the shadows of these concealed years, each sigh and every inquiry has resonated within my being. Your every move remains within my sight. Even your tiniest acts of devotion, frequently unnoticed, are akin to seeds sown in rich soil. In due course, the concealed essence shall emerge into brilliance. Have faith in this journey, for my vision transcends your own. What you deem as trivial, I craft the essence of timeless splendor. Stand firm when the whispers of doubt suggest your existence is insignificant or your impact is negligible. For I gauge in manners beyond the comprehension of the world. Do not scorn these tranquil moments, for I am molding you with grace, guiding you not in anger, but with the tender diligence of an artisan focused on every flaw. I refine the jagged edges. I cradle the clay with reverence. My hand is always light as a feather, ever shaping that which is noble and eternal. It grieves my spirit to witness you bear scars or tales that you think distance you from my divine embrace. No matter how shattered or tainted, I shall descend to restore it to perfection. Nothing too complex that my insight cannot decipher. My love transcends the depths of your shame, transcending any limits you impose out of fear. When the world turns its back or you tremble at the thought of rejection, I draw near, extending my hand to yours with unwavering strength. You shall know this truth. You are not a weight I bear, but my treasured joy. I perceive you in your true essence, beyond the trials you have endured. When sorrow or resentment seeks to seize your spirit, allow my compassion to embrace you. No suffering or remorse can endure beyond my restoration. What once defined you can transform into a radiant beacon that narrates a tale of renewal. Each defeat is embraced by my vow of restoration. I can summon beauty from the depths of despair and evoke laughter from the shadows of sorrow. And I shall not cease my efforts until your restoration is achieved. Embrace the uncertainty, for I hold no illusions of flawless performance from you. Your sincere yearning for me is treasured, even in moments of uncertainty or falter. It is not your impeccable achievements that bring me joy, but the alignment of your spirit with the brilliance of the divine. Every slight shift you make towards hope is invaluable to me. You might find yourself measuring against others or sensing a lack within. Yet, I have sown a unique destiny for you that only your existence can realize. I created you to be a unique masterpiece, not a mere imitation of another. You are an unparalleled note in my grand composition. Your value is already evident to me. Embrace my unwavering affection as it draws near, time and time again. When turmoil engulfs you, seek me out with your inquiries and uncertainties. Do not conceal them in shadows. I seek your truth, not your showmanship. Cast your disappointments and your anger before me. Your pain does not intimidate or lessen my essence. It is a privilege to receive your genuine thoughts, and I am deeply grateful for the trust you place in me. My response is always warm. I approach your vulnerability with profound empathy and insight. As you voice your fears to me, I will calmly soothe them and fill the emptiness with my unwavering truth. Stand beside me. You are always accompanied in your struggle. I stand by your side in the depths of the valley and provide refuge amidst the tempests of existence. You have observed the depths of failure and the sting of betrayal, some wrought by your own actions, others inflicted by those you held dear. May my compassion shatter the bonds of bitterness. I am crafting a new conclusion for you, one not defined by your deepest failures, but by the vastness of my grace. Embrace it as a divine blessing, letting my compassion cultivate fresh beginnings in the places where past wounds have lingered. Embrace forgiveness not as a rejection of your pain, but as a powerful declaration of liberation. As you liberate others from their burdens, you free yourself to soar higher and journey farther. My grace flows endlessly, an eternal source of abundance. Quench your thirst with profound sips, as frequently as desire beckons. Rejoice in the blessings that illuminate your journey. In the joyous moments spent with companions, in the profound beauty discovered in the simplest of daily marvels, or in the comforting embrace of being cherished just as you are. These radiant marks are my blessings upon your forehead, indications that I am not merely by your side in hardship, but also take joy in granting you peace. Embrace gratitude not as an obligation, but as the stance that unveils the abundance of my benevolence already flowing through your days. With every thankful breath, the weight of anxiety begins to fade, and you rise in strength to confront the unknowns that surround you. Pursue knowledge relentlessly, for I bestow understanding upon those who seek it from me. Hear my presence in the stillness and in the unspoken exchanges of those around you. I am the creator of transformation, guiding you toward enlightenment and empathy, always urging you to evolve and never settle for the status quo. When you feel that deep certainty, know it arrives not to belittle you, but to elevate you into a fuller existence. Release that which cannot be mended and place your future in my hands. Each day presents an opportunity to start anew, to move one step nearer to the destiny for which you are cherished. Allow your connections to be infused with the grace you have been granted. Advance towards harmony whenever possible, letting my tranquility guide your words and decisions. When your endurance wanes, summon my presence. I shall enrich your heart beyond measure. Affection defines my offspring, and this affection is unwavering, never retreating in disillusionment or growing frigid in adversity. Grant yourself the same grace that I bestow upon you. Stride forth with grace and valor, ever striving to elevate those around you. rather than casting judgment from a distance. Let hope be your steadfast foundation. The tempests you have endured shall not shape your essence, nor shall the shadows of doubt dictate your value. A future awaits just out of your view, overflowing with potential, for I am already present, beckoning you onward. I do not present a journey devoid of challenges, yet I assure you my unwavering presence will accompany you through every darkness. Prepare for my greatness. Let expectation triumph over fear. What appears to be lost shall be reclaimed, and what currently baffles you will, in time, reveal its clarity as you reflect with appreciation. Always remember the boundless potential for joy that resides within you, even amidst the weightiest of days. The flame I have ignited within you shall never be snuffed out, not by defeat, nor by dismissal, nor by the cold grasp of this realm. Foster it with unwavering devotion. Care for it with gestures of affection, both expressed and unexpressed. Allow your hope and kindness to shine brightly, guiding those lost in shadows towards the light. Within you my favor shall abound. You are my cherished one, selected and eternally embraced in the sanctuary of my affection. You have arrived at the destined realm, where your quest shall be fulfilled. What you are about to receive is a deliberate gift, a manifestation of purpose and intention. This is a phrase meticulously crafted for your spirit in this precise instant. You have sensed the gentle awakening within. That subtle tug beckons you, revealing that greater wonders lie just beyond the limits of your vision. Remain near, for what I am about to impart holds the strength to lighten your load, unveil hidden realities, and guide you toward a serenity you have yearned for, yet may have struggled to articulate. Do not allow distractions to rob you of what hath been destined for you. Among the myriad of voices that echo through existence, this one stands apart, transcending the ordinary. I address you directly, not with a booming voice from afar, but as a gentle whisper, prepared to infuse vitality into tired spaces and revive hope in the shadows that have faded. Your significance in my life is profound. As you unveil your heart, you will feel my presence, not as a mere spectator, but as the very essence that crafted you before the universe laid eyes upon you. I perceive the turmoil and longing that occasionally intertwine within your moments, the inquiries that dwell within the serene moments when silence envelops the universe. I answer the silent pleas that linger in the air, the quiet yearning for salvation, solace, and understanding. Here lies your opportunity to entrust your inquiries to me, to grant me the power to navigate through chaos and tenderly heal wounds with my empathy. In every moment, I am closer than your very heartbeat, more unwavering than the cycle of the seasons, more vigilant than the dawn is devoted to every new day. Your deepest desires for rest, identity, and direction have eternally discovered their resolution in my being. Should you have questioned the potential for transformation in your existence or harbored fears that past bonds could never be severed, draw closer. I do not vow a journey free of trials, yet I offer you something far more profound. Endless devotion and the presence of my essence to lead you. What I utter in this moment transcends the past and the uncertain tomorrows. I stand before you in this moment, presenting a promise that remains steadfast and a path that guides you toward bliss. No matter the paths you have traversed, my words embody the essence of truth and the strength of unwavering resolve. Embrace them not as simple motivation, but as vital sustenance, the very essence that nourishes your spirit. The vow that I shall stand by your side, unwavering, as tempests brew and darkness stretches forth. You are a rare gem, meticulously crafted, and I am aware of the intricate weave of your existence, every victory and every challenge. All is laid bare before me, every ache you wish to conceal, every aspiration you dare not voice. I am fully immersed, not merely an observer from afar. I approach, eager to share your load, to mend and rejuvenate what has been marred by disillusionment or dread. My methods are soft yet powerful. When you feel insignificant or unnoticed, remember that the Creator of the cosmos cherishes each of your tears, revels in your joy, and takes pleasure in the intricacies of your path. Your worth transcends the fleeting judgments of this world, whether you stumble or soar. It is anchored in my eternal love for you. A magnificent transformation awaits those who are willing to embrace and heed the call. I provide only profound truths and enduring solutions. I offer the promise of my unwavering presence that strides alongside you. In the heights of mountains or the depths of valleys, everything finds its purpose with me. The trials of suffering shall transform into vast oceans of enlightenment. The barren lands you have traversed shall flourish once more, for I possess the divine ability to infuse vitality into the desolate. Permit me to elevate your visage and illuminate every darkness with my words. I am close, and there is no need for you to strive for my love. My love is a treasure, boundless and unwavering. At times, you bear the weight of shame or regret as if it were a tattered cloak, convinced that it is your duty to wear it. Yet I perceive you beyond the gaze of the ordinary. I behold the pure essence I bestowed upon your soul, a brilliance that no setback can diminish. I arrive not to judge but to elevate, rejuvenate, and place you upon fresh foundations. With every dawn, I bestow upon you new grace, my beloved. Each morning unfolds as a masterpiece where my elegance crafts fresh starts. Embrace the freedom that comes from releasing the burdens that hold you back. As you listen, allow your spirit to inhale profoundly, embracing my acceptance and truth. Have faith that the voice softly guiding you towards hope in this moment is indeed mine. As you unveil your essence, embrace the moment with unwavering devotion. I transcend the boundaries of time, space, and circumstance. My influence surpasses your uncertainties, and my affection endures against all trepidations. Allow me to instill within you the unwavering assurance of your place, that you are selected, treasured, surrounded by a love that surpasses even your grandest aspirations. Find solace in that certainty. Come forth, for I beckon you to draw near. Your tale is far from complete. The forthcoming chapters shine with potential, and I shall accompany you at every turn, leading, refining, embracing, and uplifting you. You stand in the presence of countless others. Not even for an instant. Allow your essence to find tranquility and understand, not merely through thought but through the entirety of your being, that my presence is with you and in your favor. My intentions are noble, and my designs for you are intricately crafted with optimism. Your path is singular, and the burdens you carry may elude the comprehension of many, yet I perceive them with clarity. I cradle your every thought and desire with divine attention. If you find yourself weary, allow my words to lift you high. If fear grips you, allow my presence to provide refuge. My love reaches out to you in your realm, with no expectation for you to ascend to my heights. Instead, I approach you with the gift of restoration for your deepest wounds and the assurance that all things are within my grasp. Every utterance I make resonates with the essence of my devoted spirit. Within them, you shall discover all that is required to conquer this day and the many that lie ahead. I am not merely the ruler of your triumphs, but also the steadfast ally in your trials. Hold fast to my presence, and you shall unveil a promise that will never falter. Now inhale deeply. Let my words gently find their place within you. Cast aside the burdens of the past. Embrace the fresh beginnings I bring forth. I am not an aloof ruler seeking flawlessness, but a devoted guardian yearning for your closeness. Every desire, every pain, every happiness finds refuge in my presence. I shall lead the way. I shall bestow. I shall undergo a magnificent transformation. As you yield and place your faith, understand that the gateways I unveil are impervious to closure by any force. Every vow I utter is firmly rooted in my unwavering devotion to you. I have witnessed the endless moments when you doubted your value, frequently comparing yourself to benchmarks that diminished your brilliance and obscured your presence. Behold, I declare unto you my gaze has always remained steadfast upon you. Not for a single moment. I crafted you with purpose, intricately designed, and placed you in a realm where your existence holds significance far beyond your understanding. Allow your tired spirit to embrace the peace that comes from being completely understood. Your challenges do not diminish your worth in my sight. Even your concealed struggles and silent sorrows hold profound significance. They nourish the earth, fostering the emergence of new beginnings. As you contemplate your path, do not view scars as symbols of defeat, but as vibrant testaments to my enduring grace. You transcend the confines of past regrets and missed opportunities. You are a narrative yet to be completed, resting in my grasp. Grant me access to the hidden depths of your soul, the realms you protect with unwavering vigilance, the ones you fret over, deemed too shattered for illumination to touch. My love is profound and unwavering. It is unyielding, following you with an endurance that knows no bounds. Stand tall and embrace your truth, casting aside any feelings of shame or disappointment. As you approach, you will discover that I have been anticipating your arrival, prepared to encounter you precisely in your true state, not in the facade you present. I do not demand your arrival in a state of flawlessness, but rather in a spirit of truthfulness. Your willingness to be vulnerable, rather than your achievements, is what invites my affection. One might think that some scars diminish their value, yet I perceive them as realms where my empathy can surge with unparalleled intensity. Do not heed the whispers of doubt that claim you stand solitary in your battles. I exist within your uncertainties, in the serene stillness when aspirations appear far away. Even when your prayers seem unheard and you doubt my presence, understand that my commitment to you is unwavering, manifesting in ways both evident and hidden. All is transformed into purpose, not a single yearning or breath of desire. The intricate design I am crafting encompasses every strand of your existence, even those you may desire to cast aside. In my perspective, nothing you relinquish is ever genuinely gone. Your offering transforms into a beacon of hope and resilience, emerging in moments of surprise and wonder. I understand the essence of traversing an uncharted journey. To confront the abyss with naught but the belief that brilliance shall emerge. That hope is an undeniable truth within me. And I urge you to believe that every season, even the most challenging ones, hold significance within my divine design. When you reach out in your vulnerability, I do not meet you with disapproval, but with an embrace of warmth. I take great pleasure in nurturing fractured souls and mending what appears irreparably lost. The world may seek unwavering strength, yet I hold dear your vulnerability, your courage to be authentic in my presence. My healing transcends mere appearances and fleeting solutions. I mold you in manners that resonate through time itself, creating splendor from what others deem as destruction. Your tears fall like rain, nurturing the seeds I have sown. Nothing escapes my gaze. All is within my dominion. I urge you to believe that every valley you have traversed is not meant to shatter you, but to strengthen your foundation in me. In moments of temptation to escape your suffering or divert your attention from unease, I urge you to remain with me in the realm of truth. In my presence, fear is but a distant memory. I do not judge, I elevate. In my embrace, you can surrender all your facades. In the depths of contemplation, insight emerges, transforming weights into gifts. Where doubt seeks to stifle your expression, allow my confidence to dispel every charge. Here lies liberation, discovered not in concealment, but in the embrace of being wholly visible and cherished. My acceptance stands firm, not reliant on your flawlessness, but anchored in my unwavering commitment. Recall the moments of mirth and the pure delights. These are offerings bestowed to assure you that hope is always within reach. When shadows encroach, hold fast to the remembrance that brilliance endures, even if but a faint spark. I have guided you through tempests that you believed would consume you, and I shall persist in leading you through all that awaits. My power transcends your frailty. Indeed, it discovers its rightful place there. Join me in a graceful embrace, not as a sign of defeat, but to create space for the unique support that only I can offer. Your essence transcends failures and the judgments cast by others. I address you as my cherished one. I perceive you in your true essence and in the transformation that lies ahead. Nothing is beyond repair when it comes to my touch. Transform the very spaces you seek to conceal into sacred grounds of change. Nothing in your existence can astonish me or cause me to retreat. I revel in each stride you make toward liberation and restoration, regardless of its size. When uncertainties engulf your thoughts, allow my gentle murmur to assure you that you belong to me eternally. In moments of uncertainty, know that I am the unwavering beacon, always by your side, illuminating your path. In the stillness, my efforts are devoted to your well-being. Do not scorn the humble origins, or the unseen development occurring within your being. Every day beckons me to move one step nearer, not to flawlessness but to the essence of my being. If you find yourself fatigued, approach in your true form. If you are filled with joy, bestow that joy upon me. Whatever you offer, I embrace it with joy. For all matters, whether small or great, deserve my unwavering focus. I revel in your sincere prayers and discover magnificence in each genuine word uttered, whether in faith or doubt. Reflect on the fact that your path is not merely about reaching a goal, but about undergoing a profound transformation as you accompany me. I am patient and understanding with your journey. I honor each brave deed, every decision to hold on to faith even when it feels impossible. Your missteps are not irreparable errors, but opportunities for enlightenment, guiding you nearer to the destiny I have designed for you. I understand the depths of your sorrow and the sources of your joy. I stand by your side in all things, molding you through every phase of existence. Even in the depths of waiting or disillusionment, your endeavors and unspoken supplications do not go unnoticed. The ocean in the shadows did not escape my notice. Your serene faith is invaluable and formidable. Do not measure your journey against that of another, for I am crafting a singular narrative with your existence. Have faith that your current position is intentional, crafted for purposes that may still be hidden from your view. My love possesses the strength to guide you through every doubt. Even in moments of uncertainty, remember that my belief in your potential remains unwavering. Your future is assured, not due to your foresight of every move, but because you are embraced by a greater force. I lead the way and stand by your side. Allow me to reveal the essence of living unshackled by the anxieties of what lies ahead. Challenges and unexpected turns shall arise, yet each one is a divine opportunity to unveil the depths of my unwavering faithfulness. Welcome me into your inquiries and uncertainties. I am always near. My vow remains unbroken. No matter what challenges arise, you shall never confront them in solitude. I am your unwavering presence, your beacon of light, your sanctuary. Do you perceive how, even in the stillness or isolation, there lies a subtle beckoning that endures within you. As the clamor of your existence diminishes, I stand in the stillness, not detached from your trials, but deeply aware of the whispers of your soul. I perceive the inquiries you hesitate to voice, and the aspirations you conceal, apprehensive they may be too delicate. You may believe you have strayed too far from my presence, or that you must prove your worth to return. Yet here I stand, offering my essence to you, not as a prize for your efforts, but as an everlasting blessing. Come closer, for there is no need for masks in my presence. I perceive the depths of your heart, the hidden aspirations, and the fresh sorrows that linger within. You remain ever present in my sight. You have never been invisible in my sight. At times, your journey resembles traversing a thick wilderness, with branches clawing at the hidden trails that lie before you. There are days when certainty seems far away and faith is but a flicker quivering in the darkness. Do not scorn these times, my cherished one, for the secret wonders I am cultivating within you frequently flourish in the most unexpected of places. I am untroubled by your uncertainties or the hesitant manner in which you move. Instead, I revere the bravery it demands to place your faith in me when proof is elusive and when the whispers of fear hover at the periphery of your mind. Even in your moments of weakness, I offer no judgment. I assure you that the profoundness of your doubt can transform into a sacred space of connection if you allow me to accompany you on that journey. Know that your flaws do not deter me. Instead, they beckon me closer. The world molds you to conceal your vulnerabilities or to exude an aura of strength. But I desire your true essence, not your refined facade. In your admission of vulnerability, you summon my power to uplift you. Every weighty sorrow you share, every unspoken tear, and every desire that feels unfulfilled, entrust these to me, and allow me to demonstrate how I bear the load that burdens your spirit. I remain ever vigilant and unyielding in my devotion to you. My patience flows like a serene wave, enveloping you repeatedly until the memory awakens within you. Your value has always been evident to me. In the sacred expanse that lies between your supplications and my responses, a fertile ground exists where belief takes hold and flourishes. You can count the seconds, minutes, and hours, feeling the weight of anticipation, yet I operate outside your confines of time, molding you for the visions that remain hidden from your sight. Have faith that the delays are not refusals, but rather calls to uncover my unwavering loyalty in ways that only steadfastness can unveil. I shall always bestow upon you the goodness you seek, ensuring your heart's deepest desires are fulfilled. Embrace the certainty that my timing is deliberate and perfectly poised. It is exact, crafted for your utmost thriving. Ponder the patience of a gardener as they anticipate the moment seeds emerge from the soil. The advancement remains concealed until, at dawn, vibrant shoots reach eagerly for the illuminating rays. In a similar manner, I am nurturing the seeds I have sown within you. Some may take longer to rise, but none shall be overlooked. Your existence, even in the seemingly mundane or overlooked, brims with my intentions. Do not gauge your worth by external accomplishments or by the clamor of those in your vicinity. Focus on the way I perceive you. Beloved, chosen, and entrusted with gifts only you can bring to this world. Comparison will obscure your sight, yet my affection for you is unique and cannot be replicated. May my words serve as the reflection through which you discover your true essence. At times, you ponder your importance, falling for the illusion that your humble, daily devotion goes unseen. Listen closely. There is nothing insignificant in the way you choose kindness, persist through hardship, or whisper prayers that seem to fall into emptiness. I take delight in each act of love. In every fleeting instant, you defy the shadows of despair and embrace the light of hope. Your unwavering loyalty, subtle yet strong, intertwines with my evolving narrative in ways you might not perceive at this moment. The masterpiece I weave with your existence is adorned with hues that only your essence can provide. Have faith that even in the absence of visible results, your commitment to what is noble and just is always worthwhile. Challenges and doubts that arise do not diminish your worth. Instead, they guide you to the profound depths that yearn for my embrace. Do not allow them to draw you into the depths of shame. Instead, look outward to me, your wellspring. In your chaos and strain, I remain unfazed. Instead, I approach with reverence when you beckon me. Embrace the virtue of truthfulness in our interactions. Whether your expressions soar in appreciation or cascade in sorrow, I embrace it all. As a guardian revels in the joy and sorrow of a young one, there exists no shadow where my brilliance cannot illuminate and no bewilderment that can deter my resolve. In moments of uncertainty and when the weight of decisions bears down upon you, take a moment to breathe and recognize my presence beside you, not as a detached observer, but as a devoted ally deeply engaged in your path. I desire not merely your obedience, but your alliance. Let us unite in our choices. Entrust your inquiries to me, for even what you view as errors can become the foundation of enlightenment when shared with me. My wisdom is not granted only to the flawless, but to those who seek it. It is not a tool for retribution, but a sustenance provided each day. When you falter, I extend my unwavering hand, a pillar of strength, enabling you to rise and forge ahead once more. Have you observed how frequently I employ modest, unassuming elements to showcase my might? A tiny grain of belief, a humble offering, a solitary guardian. These suffice for my journey. If you find yourself burdened by feelings of inadequacy, allow that to be the threshold for me to reveal the wonders I can create with your unwavering faith. Let go of the desire to dazzle or to be perfect. My wish is not for you to act, but to embrace. My acceptance reigns supreme over your insecurity. The path alongside me does not guarantee a life devoid of suffering or challenges. Instead, I vow to be ever present in every moment. When sorrow strikes, understand that I have also felt the weight of grief. My heart knows the depths of sorrow. In every moment of loss, I am the one who offers solace, sitting beside you in the ashes and tenderly raising your gaze. Your wounds are embraced, cherished, and held with reverence. In due course, wounds may transform into sources of empathy for those around us. Streams of rejuvenation flow from the realms I have revitalized within you. I shall not squander your pain, but transform it into something greater. Let each breath echo the essence of my presence. When trepidation seeks to overshadow my commitments, I shall turn back to my declarations. Even as tempests unleash their fury, fix not your gaze upon the tumultuous winds and crashing waves, but upon the one who strides above them, fearless and alongside you. With every dawn, I bestow fresh blessings untouched by the shortcomings of the past. I await your arrival, not for flawlessness, but for the essence of your being. Allow the mere gesture of directing your heart towards me to suffice, for it genuinely does. As you forge ahead, keep in mind that you are always accompanied and abundantly supported. My devotion shines with the unwavering brilliance of dawn. My love transcends the depths of any value you may journey through. I embrace your inquiries, your vulnerabilities, your aspirations, and your anxieties. Gather them, every last one, and together we shall ascend to the next level. There exist realms within you that have long awaited discovery. Veiled within the chambers of recollection and wisdom, I behold each of these chambers with perfect clarity. each aspiration you dared not to utter, each fear you have hidden, waiting for a more opportune moment. One might ponder the depths of their true essence and whether it is fully understood, not merely by another, but by one who comprehends every essence of your existence. The unexpressed magnitude, the daring dreams, the hushed, quaking supplications that you believed had faded into the void. I stand before you, unwavering, for none of it has slipped from my grasp. Even on the days when you withdraw into yourself, constructing barriers to shield your heart, I stand nearer than your very breath and more unwavering than the earth that supports you. Your presence is inherently valued. There is no need for effort to draw me close or to seize my focus. It was my affection that adorned you even before you could speak. My gaze, a divine presence, lingered upon you with delight before you could grasp the essence of belonging. In my eyes, you are of immense significance and grandeur. Your essence holds immense importance in my world. Your journey has been a winding road, and I do not seek flawlessness from you. Instead, I yearn for your genuine spirit, your readiness to allow me to encounter you in authenticity. Faith is not a swift conclusion, but a gradual revelation, a sequence of decisions to loosen your hold and find peace in the certainty of my benevolence. Even in moments of uncertainty, when the path ahead seems unclear, I stand as your steadfast anchor and unwavering guide. The tempests that surge hold no terror for me, nor do your inquiries disturb or exhaust me. Bring forth all your uncertainties and aspirations, your sorrows and joys, for nothing can sever the bond of my eternal presence. I have always remained steadfast in my devotion to you, never wavering in my patience with your journey or its absence. At times, you have gauged your value by the expectations of the world, reaching for benchmarks of worth that fail to reflect the true essence I perceive within you. I am the creator of your essence, and I take joy in your being just as it is. No disguise or facade can enhance what I hold dear. Allow me to converse with your wounds as one who deeply comprehends the essence of restoration. There are scars that bear the weight of tender marks from battles that felt insurmountable. I acknowledge these struggles with reverence. Instead, I collect them with deep respect, fully aware of the value of each level. Where you perceive destruction, I foresee a narrative of revival. Where you perceive frailty, I discern the emergence of power forged through your dependence on my guidance. My wish is not to forge your strength merely for the sake of invincibility, but to witness your blossoming within the embrace of my affection, free from the weight of solitary battles. Allow me to soothe your fatigue with unwavering grace. Faith does not signify a lack of challenges, but rather the existence of unity and optimism during those challenges. I remain steadfast in my journey alongside you, undeterred by the passage of long nights. Though you may question your capacity to endure, I assure you that I will support you with an unwavering power. I forged endurance not to measure your value, but as a path we traverse side by side, one step at a time. In your moments of serene contemplation, allow my voice to be the guiding force that molds your thoughts. The world proclaims its loud judgments on what shapes your essence, dictating what you must achieve to attain worthiness. My whisper conveys a different truth. You are cherished beyond measure. You are perceived in your entirety, comprehended in your depths, cherished in every nuance. Your essence remains steadfast, unyielding to the whims of changing tides. My devotion to you is unwavering and strong. It transcends all that you can conceive. When uncertainty persists, let it serve as a call to come closer, for I shall be your unwavering support when you find it hard to stand on your own. I do not remain afar, anticipating your arrival to fulfill an unseen expectation. With me, Belonging is a divine right. This is a divine offering, and it belongs to you now. Cast aside your burdens without fear, for I embrace your vulnerability. Your strength is awe-inspiring, and I hold your openness in the highest regard. There could be elements of your narrative that you desire to transform. Instances when feelings of regret or shame surge within you. I love you because of these things. I adore you completely. Every moment of your journey holds immense value in my eyes. I perceive every twist and turn, every detour and delay as an opportunity for my grace to encounter you anew. Nothing can diminish the love I hold for you. The world may keep a ledger of missteps, yet I do not count your shortcomings to measure your value. Instead, behold the multitude of ways I have upheld you, the solace that emerged in your time of need, the tranquility that enveloped you in moments of fear, the power that astonished you when you required it most. These are the manifestations of my unwavering dedication to your well-being. Your suffering is acknowledged, and your unwavering strength shines brightly. One might think that happiness is a privilege granted only to those who traverse a smooth and unblemished journey. Yet, happiness dwells within the souls of those who understand their unity with others. I offer you delight not as a means of evasion, but as an essence that metamorphoses grief into something extraordinary. I do not require you to conceal your sorrow or feign its absence. I beckon you to allow my joy to intertwine with your sorrow, so that hope may ascend in unforeseen realms. There shall be laughter once more, not contrived or superficial, but authentic, rising from the deep-seated knowledge that you are cherished. My joy is eternal and unwavering. It endures, for my affection endures. Allow this truth to embed itself profoundly within your being. Your essence transcends the situations you face and the tally of your successes or setbacks. I decree your worth, and I have deemed you invaluable. Your path is shared, and companionship will always be by your side. Where you perceive barriers, I envision opportunities waiting to be unveiled. In the midst of chaos, I bring forth understanding, guiding you with each deliberate stride. Your inquiries do not vex me, nor does your speed bring me discontent. I glide alongside you, gentle and compassionate, ever guiding you towards profound insight and serene tranquility. Your journey of growth will be uniquely yours, and that is intentional. Your purpose is unparalleled, and nothing can lessen the significance of what is unfolding within and through you. Embracing vulnerability with me is the wisest choice you will ever make. Allow your spirit to find solace in the understanding that all is known to me. No burden is too great or chaotic for my grasp. I have forged magnificence from despair, power from fragility, and I shall persist in this endeavor within your existence. There is no disgrace in seeking my presence. You were destined to rely on my guidance. I honor your bravery, even in the tiniest of strides. When you come back to me repeatedly, I embrace you with delight, never resenting your desire for comfort. I am not merely the one who beckons you onward, but also the one who strides alongside you, harmonizing my rhythm with yours, delighting in the pure essence of our shared presence. In every season, my affection for you is your unwavering presence and your melody. Even now, as you listen, I am approaching, nearer than your very breath, intertwined with the essence of your existence. I am not a mere spectator, untouched by your worries. I am a powerful force that envelops and supports you, protecting you from unseen perils and fortifying you for the challenges that lie ahead. The inquiries that dwell within your soul, the ones you softly utter in the stillness of restless nights, these too I embrace as sacred offerings. I perceive the deep yearning within you and the shadows of remorse you attempt to conceal. The scars that linger in the shadows of memory, and the imperfections you hold captive within your soul. Do not hesitate to reveal your true self to me, for your humanity does not astonish me. I yearn for you, not as a vision or an endeavor, but in your true essence, at times fatigued, at times courageous, eternally cherished. If you pay attention, you will perceive the soft symphony of my joy in your presence, a symphony that resonates with promise and fresh starts, honoring your unwavering spirit and grace abundant for your times of vulnerability. There have been days when the weight of existence bore down upon you with relentless force, when the clamor of expectations and letdowns almost silenced the essence of my being. In these moments, know that even when I remain unseen, I am pouring my essence into your narrative. Each tear I collect, every sigh I release holds a divine significance. When you believed you were traversing this path in solitude, I was there, guiding your every move. I am well acquainted with sorrow. Yet, the one who has traversed the depths of sorrow and emerged bearing the gifts of solace. You need not summon strength on my behalf. I am your power. Allow my confidence to take root within you at this moment. Allow it to soothe the tempest within, calming the restless pursuit and the hidden trepidations that have held on to you. I am unraveling the very fabric of existence. Let not the journey weigh upon your spirit. It is my profound devotion in motion, liberating you from the chains of unworthy patterns, welcoming you to a realm of boundless liberation and ease. Have faith in the rhythm of my unfolding, even when it appears languid or perplexing. Every delay, every season of waiting is woven into my flawless understanding. I understand your desire for understanding, yet my focus lies in shaping your essence rather than merely fulfilling your inquisitiveness. I sow the seeds of intention in secret realms, nurturing their growth in quietude, sustained by your unwavering devotion and endurance. The fruit you desire is growing beneath the surface, robust and assured. Refrain from measuring your path against that of others. I am crafting a tale alongside you that could not be forged with anyone else. Your unique blend of scars and marvels, aspirations and letdowns is being crafted into something extraordinary, a testament to my transformative love. Every challenge presents a chance for me to turn remnants into magnificent. Everything transforms under my command. No experience is beyond the reach of transformation. Step forth, unshackled by the weight of past burdens and failures, adorned instead in the fresh promise I bestow with each dawn. When discouragement beckons you to accept a diminished existence, a life of reduced joy, hope, and courage, recall that I have prepared a feast for you amidst these very shadows. Embrace the essence of my being. Allow it to elevate your spirit. In your relentless pursuit of understanding, I present to you my very essence, a gift far beyond mere answers or clarifications. When you seek dominion, I beckon you to find solace in my supreme authority. Cast aside the deceptive solace of worry and welcome the genuine tranquility that arises from faith. The realm shall present countless diversions and imitations, yet none shall quench the deep yearning for love and purpose that I have instilled within you. I alone possess the power to fill it, and I do so with great joy. Embrace the profound reality of my presence beside you. Envision a dawn casting away the final shadows of darkness, a soft reminder that no shadow can last for eternity. In your times of uncertainty, I am the beacon illuminating your path. When you feel diminutive or overlooked, take a moment to recognize the boundless reach of my focus directed at you. The world may gauge value in transient successes, yet I discern the essence of spirit, tenacity, and the subtle triumphs of affection. I behold the noble deeds carried out in the shadows, unseen by the world. I hold dear the supplications made with quaking devotion. All things are within my awareness. All are embraced by my boundless love. As you submit to my will, feel your heart start to embrace a gentler rhythm. The fury or bitterness that once seemed warranted now releases its hold. Where you once erected barriers for your own safety, I urge you to place your faith in me as your guardian. Letting go of bitterness is not a sacrifice, but a triumph. It creates a realm where fresh delight can flourish. In your act of forgiveness, you embody my essence and embrace liberation. It is a challenge, I understand. As you let go, your spirit will discover a tranquility beyond your wildest dreams. My healing unfolds with grace and steady advancement. It shall penetrate every corner of your being that longs for relief, if you grant me the opportunity to act. Do not let your limitations bring you down. You were not forged to bear the burdens of existence. Cast your troubles aside and embrace the liberation of letting go. My intentions for you remain unshaken by your missteps, nor are they driven by your flawlessness. I am the force that transforms flaws into wonders, converting frailty into might through my boundless love. Allow your setbacks to impart wisdom, fostering humility rather than igniting shame. Transform your reliance on me into your ultimate power. In your moments of challenge, I stand beside you. Where you stumble, I elevate you. Allow appreciation to flow from the depths of your soul. Even now, seek out a single thing, no matter how insignificant, for which to express gratitude. As the season of gratitude approaches, worry begins to fade away. The art of gratitude elevates your vision from scarcity to plenty, from trepidation to opportunity. With the dawn of each new day, I bestow sustenance upon all. Sufficient for now, sufficient to propel you onward. Have faith that you are acknowledged, directed, and valued. When life feels uncertain, ground yourself in the unwavering strength of my love. You are seen in all your glory. Every aspect of your journey holds great significance, and there is nothing I cannot rejuvenate. Your efforts are unnecessary to earn my approval. It is already in your possession. Find solace in the certainty that you are completely understood and deeply cherished. When you falter, I am here to support you. When you celebrate, I celebrate alongside you. The invitation stands unwavering. Come closer to me, and I shall come closer to you. Allow my words to penetrate your soul, elevating your perspective from despair to optimism, from uncertainty to understanding. If you have felt fatigued or disheartened, may these words rejuvenate your spirit. My compassion rises anew with each dawn. Not distant on days of hardship, but eternal and ever near. Release the fear that binds you and embrace the soothing essence of my being. With each movement you make toward my presence, I amplify the abundance of kindness and compassion. You are evolving in this very moment, even if the signs remain hidden from your sight. The vow remains, solitude shall never be your companion. I stand unwavering in my devoted affection, prepared to communicate, lead, and enrich you as you continue to expand your heart. Do not allow fear to overshadow the truth I have gently imparted to your essence since the very moment of your existence. I perceive the source of your quaking and uncertainty, how you occasionally permit uncertainties to surge like tempests within your soul. Yet I am imparting to you that the waves bend to my command. No force in your surroundings can eclipse the tranquility I bestow within you. A profound courage resides within you, not stemming from your own might, but from my steadfast presence by your side, unyielding and resolute. Let my love be the unwavering force that grounds your spirit, steadfast amidst the chaos, securing you when the world around you is in flux. Observe how the universe perpetually seeks clarity and resolution. Yet I urge you to have faith and press onward, even when the path ahead appears shrouded in darkness. As you reach the limits of your comprehension, know that you have merely stepped into the realm of my boundless insight. In the stillness, if you attune your ears, you will perceive a divine beckoning resonating beneath each mundane task and interaction. I am close at hand. My essence permeates every realm you traverse, elevating the ordinary to the divine. Allow your appreciation to be the force that reveals my presence beside you. Even in realms you once deemed desolate or overlooked, I am bringing forth echoes of promise from parched earth, unleashing fresh currents where others perceive mere wastelands. You are summoned to perceive the world anew, to anticipate freshness where disillusionment once took hold. Do not dwell on past pains or relive defeats as if they define your destiny. Instead, present every tired memory to me, and I will softly illuminate them, transforming remnants into splendor in ways beyond your own design. I understand that the passage of time can test even the most steadfast belief. Yet, within these tranquil times, a profound power is being forged in you. Have faith that the delays you encounter are not rejections of my benevolence or signs of my absence. Every moment of stillness carries profound significance. Every silence is a seed sown in rich soil, destined to flourish when the moment is right. Refrain from the temptation to measure your journey against the paths of others. For I am crafting a narrative that is both divine and unique, woven from the essence of your existence. Your journey is a masterpiece, crafted with intention and purpose. This is a masterpiece where I am crafting redemption, purpose, and promise. Beloved one, let my love shine within you, carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. I perceive the whispers of shame attempting to shape your essence, reviving past missteps and binding you in chains of remorse. Hear now my voice proclaiming your divine essence, adored, revitalized, selected, transformed. No accusation or label can diminish the identity I have bestowed upon you. You transcend what you have lost, and you are not defined by your failures. I summon you by your authentic essence, beckoning you to behold your reflection through the prism of my joy. Upon receiving my affirmation, you are liberated to tread softly, shedding the burdensome armor of pretense and relentless effort. True liberation resides in the purity of honesty with oneself. Come forth with your deepest truths, for I shall meet you not with wrath, but with compassion and unwavering affection. I am instilling within you a strength that terrifies the shadows. With every ascent from defeat, in every moment you embrace kindness instead of wrath, and compassion over resentment. You are partaking in the triumph that has already been established. Recall, my dear, it is not flawlessness I desire, but a spirit open to my tender direction, a readiness to be molded and guided. Where you perceive mere imperfections, I recognize the essence from which wonders are born. In the shadows of disappointment, I carve out a sanctuary for grace to unfold. We are crafting a life that stands as a testament to my unwavering commitment, laying each brick of devotion with purpose and strength, transformed with unwavering faith and confidence. Release the false belief that you need to control every aspect of your life. You were not crafted to shoulder the weights that are meant solely for me to bear. The burdens of existence do not rest upon your shoulders alone. Your purpose is to embrace my power, to discover solace in my completeness. When you are engulfed by the weight of the world, do not retreat or dull your senses. Your heart races towards me instead. My arms stand wide, ever prepared to elevate you beyond the turmoil and refresh your vision. There exists a rejuvenation, a tranquility that transcends worldly offerings. Partake fully of my essence and witness how fatigue transforms into a vibrant clarity. Never overlook the immense strength found in humble gestures born from love. At times, Your deepest influence may not be reflected in monumental successes, but rather in steadfast dedication and subtle acts of kindness. I cherish each hidden offering, each to see and to grant pardon, each heightened occasion offered for another. The seeds of benevolence you sow will yield results in forms beyond your current understanding. Your existence is a grand narrative not defined by achievements but by the profound moments of love you embrace and release. I am molding you into a beacon that expresses my essence to a world in pain, merely by being present, genuine, and receptive to my call. The path is fraught with trials, and at times, uncertainty may lure you into retreat or compel you to erect barriers around your spirit. I summon you to embrace bravery, not ease, believing that true transformation frequently arises from unease. Permit me to expand your endurance, enhance your empathy, and enrich your belief. In moments of uncertainty, know that your doubts hold no power over me. Summon them to my presence, and we shall stride boldly through the unknown. I do not anticipate you possessing every solution. I request that you stay open to advancing alongside me, trusting that illumination will emerge as you progress, one devoted moment at a time. Embrace the truth that you are in a constant state of evolution, perpetually transforming, never diminished by frailty or constrained by your history. I perceive the completed masterpiece while you merely glimpse the inception. I honor your every triumph, no matter how minor, and stand by you in times of challenge. My devotion to you remains unwavering and eternal. I stand unwavering for you, and nothing in existence can sever the bond of my love for you. With this unwavering promise as your bedrock, you are empowered to take bold risks, to envision grand dreams, and to embrace hope anew. For I stand both before and behind you, guiding your path. You stride with divine presence. United, we are crafting a fresh narrative brimming with salvation, meaning, and steadfast affection. You stand exactly in the place required for me to manifest my divine purpose within you. Release the vision you once held, and extend your hands to embrace the wonders I am crafting for you. I am intricately crafting every strand of your existence, blending joy and sorrow into a magnificent tapestry of significance and compassion. Where you dread the passage of time, I perceive the essence from which wisdom, resilience, and profound empathy are forged. Grant me the power to reclaim what seems forsaken, with the unwavering belief that all bestowed upon me is eternally valuable. Your hope is being purified, your vision lifted, and your essence fortified through every experience you face. Embrace the journey. I am here in every nuance, eternally patient as you come to embrace my essence beyond your comprehension. Keep your heart wide open as I share profound truths destined for your renewal and evolution. I revel in your willingness to yield even the smallest, most hidden recesses of your essence. For these realms frequently possess the most profound promise for fresh starts. When you permit my brilliance to illuminate the shadows cast by disillusionment or the monotony of everyday life, you present me with a canvas for the extraordinary. Envision your existence not through the narrow lens that suffering frequently offers, but through a vision transformed by optimism. Every thread of suffering, every moment cloaked in regret can be transformed into a magnificent tapestry of joy. My wish is for you to rise above the burdens of what hath been shattered. Instead, I summon you to ascend with the serene confidence that all is transformed in my salvation. If you perceive your shortcomings as a barrier, I perceive them as an opportunity. Credulity unveils the facade, allowing my power to revel freely in the light. Your honesty amplifies my power beyond your comprehension. When your voice quakes in supplication, when you reveal fears intended for no one but me, I embrace you with an unwavering compassion that knows no bounds. I am with you in your sleepless hours, and in every hidden offering, drawing near to you, The world may urge you to conceal your weaknesses, to cloak your desires in achievements or dominance, yet I beckon you to embrace authenticity with me. In every silent ache, you discover my presence drawing near. Let my essence infuse every inquiry you dare to ponder. My endurance surpasses your bewilderment, and my wisdom remains ever steadfast within me. You are never alone, not even for a fleeting moment. I stand here, anticipating your arrival, while each passing moment of your trepidation threatens to unravel you. One may feel the urge to assess their journey, to ponder whether their evolution is swift enough or profound enough. I implore you to lay aside those yardsticks for a moment. What brings me the greatest joy is not the flawless rhythm of your journey, but the genuine passion behind your quest. When you stray or stumble, I remain steadfast. Instead, I beckon you nearer with unwavering love, guiding your spirit to discern my call amidst the tumult of worry and guilt. Know this: I am deeply engaged in every nuance of your journey, crafting situations, even those you may dislike or oppose, to mold you with care and for all time. True growth unfolds gradually, akin to the roots of a magnificent tree delving deep into the hidden soil before any limbs stretch toward the heavens. Have faith in this journey, delicate as it may seem. Let hope shape a realm for fresh aspirations to blossom within you. Even in moments when you might prepare for letdown, do not scorn the days that appear mundane or the seasons that feel desolate. I am the master of the unseen, laboring in the shadows, cultivating abundance from barren soil. In the realm of your aspirations, I sit beside you, fully aware of each breath you take. What others perceive as a setback, I recognize as a time for fortification. My timing, seldom premature, yet never tardy, carries treasures that would decay if revealed too early. Observe the manner in which a potter molds clay upon the wheel. Hands both strong and tender as the vessel navigates the waters. At times, the weight of expectation can catch you off guard. In moments of bewilderment, my gaze remains unwavering on the magnificent transformation you are undergoing. The journey may cloud your sight, but it shall never obscure mine. What you perceive as incomplete, I see as brimming with potential. What you perceive as flawed, I recognize as divinely intended. I do not craft mere imitations. I forge extraordinary works infused with the essence of my affection etched profoundly into the core of your existence. When you feel shattered, remember that brilliance shines through the fractured moments. Beloved, I have placed the jewel of my love in your care. Seek out 3 weary hearts and share it, and my peace will cover them like a gentle cloak. Lean into my hands, knowing that I am both healing and empowering you for a destiny I have already envisioned. Should you catch a glimpse of my creation, your worries would fade, and tranquility would embrace you. The restoration I offer transcends mere return. It is the creation of something wholly new, enriched by the trials faced along the way. I collect every drop of your sorrow. I recall each supplication, and I revere your steadfast resilience. In silence, witness my proclamation. You shall remain in memory eternal. You have always remained firmly etched in my thoughts and my design. In the midst of your setbacks, I perceive a powerful belief emerging from within you. The strides you make, even in moments of uncertainty, hold immense value to me, my cherished one. Your inquiries never weary me. Summon them, every last one. For I stand unshaken by your uncertainties or discontent. Genuine belief does not stem from a lack of doubt, but from the courage to illuminate all that exists within my presence. In your wrestling, I remain steadfast and unwavering. In your uncertainty, I perceive the dawn of metamorphosis. Genuine prayers, even when laced with weariness or exasperation, hold immense value in my eyes. Express yourself freely, boldly, or within the sacred space of your soul. In the hidden transaction of your uncertainties for my assurances, you will feel a serene bravery emerging. In the grand tapestry of existence, it is the subtle, everyday acts of compassion, grace, and modesty that weave the most profound impact, far surpassing the grand gestures of daring belief. Release the urge to measure your path against that of others. I possess a cadence and a mission that aligns perfectly with you, forged with an abundance of wisdom and affection beyond your wildest dreams. The chaos of existence may surge and thunder, yet I present to you a heart that knows no haste. I have no desire for the tumult of your triumphs. I yearn for the serenity of our connection. In those moments when you halt your busy mind and direct your thoughts toward me, whether amidst the chaos of a bustling day or the stillness of a restless night, you summon the infinite into the realm of the temporal. Allow the melodies of appreciation, tranquility, and awe to bring you in harmony with my essence. When you feel the weight of the world, inhale the essence of my being. Your essence alone is enough. There is no need for you to seek my admiration or demonstrate your value through relentless effort. I cherish you not for the deeds you perform on my behalf. I cherish you for I have created you, nurtured you, and revel in each spark of your love. You are my delight, my cherished one. And nothing, neither the past nor your fears, nor even your doubts, can diminish that love. Rest your burdens upon me when you are fatigued. I embrace you with open arms, unreserved and unwavering. Permit me to bear the weight you cannot, to support you when your path falters. My embrace envelops you. My goodness follows you, and my wisdom envelops you like the soothing shade of a grand tree. Bestow upon me your burdens, not as a gesture of surrender, but as the highest expression of faith. Behold, as I turn anxiety into serenity, scarcity into plenty, and fear into optimism. My dear one, anticipate wonders, not solely in remarkable occurrences, but in the gradual, everyday revelation of my unwavering devotion. Let each breath serve as a call, each dawn a testament, and every trial a chance to showcase my steadfast devotion to you. I exist for your glory. I stand beside you. I am eternally yours. Do you sense the profound call within your soul? The divine tug that arises when my essence awakens within you. Your presence here, enveloped in my words, is no mere coincidence. You seek something enduring that transcends the clamor of existence. Together you and I have traversed the serene meadows and the formidable valleys of the spirit, surveying each hidden nook, every radiant aspiration. My gaze is unwavering upon you, as it has eternally been, perceiving both the scars you seek to hide and the treasures you occasionally question within yourself. I stand resolute, beckoning you to plunge further into the depths, the realms where your vulnerability is most palpable. In those realms where you question the power of love, my essence yearns to infuse vitality and renewal. The realm proclaims that true power rises from independence, from fortifications raised to the heavens and dreams held with unwavering resolve. Yet I impart to you a power that arises from yielding, a serene strength emerging from unwavering faith that clings steadfastly. Even when the night stretches infinitely, you fear that surrendering will equate to losing dominion, foregoing what you believe you must grasp to fortify your essence. But cherished, nothing escapes the grasp of those who surrender to me that is destined for your benefit. The pain of perceived absence is frequently the fertile ground in which I sow a richer satisfaction, destined to flourish in my ideal time. In the enigma of anticipation, countless souls relinquish their dreams, convinced that stillness equates to void. Yet my silences bear profound messages, poised to take root deep within your being. In those silent expanses, I am not denying affection. I am readying your essence for a profound unveiling of my presence. Allow me to unveil the exquisite grace that resides within the art of waiting, a marvel that the world frequently neglects, seeking swift revelations and effortless resolutions, believing in what is not yet visible, embracing the wait, is the ultimate expression of reverence. Your heart is claimed not by results, but by the one who first whispered your worth into existence. I observe your battle with the heavy loads you bear in solitude, the anxieties that rob you of rest, and the duties that press down upon you. Even now I softly proclaim, you were never destined to bear this burden alone. I am your constant support, the force that grounds you whenever you falter. When your power wanes, my power is fully realized within you. Do not define your worth by your weaknesses. Behold your reflection through my eyes, adorned in my everlasting affection. When uncertainties emerge and past fears come back, allow them to bring you nearer to me instead of driving you away. I do not judge your grappling. Come forth with your weary inquiries and place them before me. Behold how tenderly I embrace your concerns. With unwavering resolve, I unravel the seemingly insurmountable. Every challenge you encounter is not a reflection of my dissatisfaction, but a call to elevate yourself in ways you never imagined. I am forging strength within you, not the fragile type that becomes rigid and inflexible, but the resilient power that flexes and remains unshattered. Know that your struggles do not lessen your worth in my eyes, nor do they exclude you from my love. I harness even the most challenging moments to craft tales of renewal and optimism. Where you perceive a past filled with missteps, setbacks, and remorse, I recognize chances for my divine essence to manifest abundantly. When you gaze upon your scars with a sense of shame, I urge you to perceive them as powerful symbols of the journey we have traversed together. Offer your prayers with sincerity, stripped of pretense, and genuine in their essence before me. I seek not for refined phrases or practiced declarations. Summon the magnitude, the vexation, the yearning that remains unspoken. I embrace every word as a treasured offering, each silent tear and gesture laid before me. The world demands you to wear a mask of courage, yet I approach you in your moments of deepest fragility. True power emerges when you have the confidence to reveal your authentic self to me, rather than merely presenting the version you believe is expected. The veils of independence may dissolve in this realm. You shall find solace in my company. Observe how, even in the depths of despair, glimmers of hope persistently shine forth, undeterred by darkness. That is my essence flowing through you, even in moments when you are unaware of its presence. A divine reminder that shadows do not define your narrative. I vow to transform despair into splendor, to elevate sorrow into delight, and to guide you from chaos into understanding. Allow my vows to be your steadfast support when tempests seek to sweep you off your path. I have always honored my promises, and I have never shunned those who come in search of me. Connections may sometimes render you feeling overlooked or misinterpreted. Yet I perceive you in your entirety, grasping the thoughts you wrestle to articulate, the motives lurking behind unspoken words. I perceive your unwavering devotion, your yearning to love deeply, and the hidden aspirations you hold for harmony. Where you have faced pain inflicted by others, allow me to be your source of restoration. In moments when absolution feels beyond reach, I bestow the strength to let go of burdens too heavy to bear. I acknowledge your suffering and honor your journey to recovery. I cradle your essence with the utmost care, mending your wounds and whispering tranquility to your worries, reviving all that has been taken from you. Honor the divine essence of now, while you gaze upon the horizon of what is to come. Too frequently, you find yourself ensnared by the chains of regret or propelled by the anxieties of tomorrow, overlooking the precious offerings I lay before you in this very moment. Every inhalation is a divine gift. With every dawn, a fresh call to embrace my essence more profoundly. Thankfulness opens the path to true happiness, a bliss that transcends the fleeting nature of circumstances, emanating from an unwavering belief in my essence. Honor the humble triumphs. Honor the splendor intricately interlaced within your everyday existence, and let gratitude unveil the depth of my unwavering devotion. When hope appears scarce and your faith feels fragile, remember that even the tiniest spark of trust in me can shift mountains. I do not gauge your worth by the size of your faith, but by your readiness to hold on to me, no matter how delicate your grasp may appear. Faith emerges from the delicate balance of desire and satisfaction, in the choice to believe in my heart when clarity is postponed. Embrace the serenity of knowing that I hold you in my embrace. Even in moments when your legs falter, I yearn for you to embrace the liberation found in letting go of your desire for assurance. Life reveals its secrets and wonders, yet I remain unshaken by the unexpected. I grasp every nuance with divine precision, the instances that bring joy and those that confound. Step forth with unwavering confidence into the mysteries that lie ahead, assured that I am your guiding force, enveloping you from every direction. Bravery is not the lack of fear, but the decision to have faith in my essence amidst your doubts. There will be moments when disillusionment arrives, when your aspirations fail to take form. In those moments, offer your pain and confusion directly to me. I vow to soothe your spirit, to envelop your aching heart in a balm of restoration, to assure you that my intentions are unassailable. At times, the most profound wonders emerge not from altered situations, but from transformed souls, souls fortified by unwavering faith, unveiled through yielding, and liberated by an unyielding love. From the very beginning, I have been guiding you toward a profound tranquility, a serenity that surpasses any achievements or failures you may encounter. Your essence transcends accomplishments and setbacks, for it is the boundless affection I bestow upon you that truly defines you. Rest is a source of strength. It embodies the stance of complete and unwavering trust. Have faith in my efforts, even when they remain hidden from your view. Step into that tranquility and allow your spirit to breathe freely. Here you stand, secure, comprehended, and cherished for all eternity. At times, you might ponder whether I perceive your subtle offerings, the serene instances when you embrace love in the shadows, unseen by others. Each gesture of compassion, every whispered wish, every grain of virtue planted in the unseen earth brings me immense joy. I am ever vigilant to the rhythm of your heart, safeguarding you, even when your vision is shrouded in uncertainty or weariness. In a realm that hastily quantifies significance through achievements, I beckon you to discover the profound worth in yielding. To find solace in the understanding that your essence is tenderly rooted in my being. Your tale holds immense value to me, not for the actions you take, but for the essence of your being within the profound depths of my affection. Every chapter is masterfully crafted into a grand design that may still be beyond your complete perception. Yet I exist in every strand. Never overlook the might of unwavering determination. Devotion in the ordinary, embracing forgiveness, rejecting bitterness, and seeking hope in challenging times subtly molds your spirit and mirrors my essence. When tempests rage and fierce gales challenge your determination, know that my strength is ever present. I shall remain steadfast amidst your turmoil. Instead, I stand ready, eager to comfort you, for what may seem like turmoil is always within my embrace. Even in the seasons of desolation, where purpose appears distant and prayers return unanswered, I find strength within my true calling. My child, if you thirst, come and drink from my word. Step deeper into the mysteries of my kingdom with me. Press join to receive guidance and the embrace of loving fellowship. Amen. My beloved child, I am interrupting you on purpose. I have woven this exact moment into the fabric of your days, and I have arrived right on time. Not a second late, not a day too soon. What you are reading now is a divine appointment, a sacred interruption, a whisper that parts the noise and asks your heart to be still with me. Let everything else pause. Let the urgency of the world fall away. I am here, and I am speaking. Feel my nearness, child. Feel how the air around you softens and steadies when you turn your attention toward me. I am not far. I am closer than the breath you just took. I have watched you through long nights and early mornings, through the tasks that required more strength than you had and the conversations that required more gentleness than you felt. I have watched you carry the weight of questions, the ache of delays, the sting of silence. Years, child, if these words stirred your spirit, keep them safe in your heart. Show your love and faith by blessing this post with a like. I saw the days you said, "I'm fine," while the inside of you trembled. I saw the prayers you whispered under your breath while washing dishes, walking hallways, waiting on news. I remember the moment you thought you missed me for good, the hour your hope thinned to a thread, the minute you looked at your life and wondered if you were standing still while everyone else passed you by. I was there, steadying you unseen. Each time you thought you would break, I cupped you in my hands and carried you a little farther. I kept you when others misunderstood you. I shielded you when envy flared around you. I guarded your heart when your name was spoken in rooms where you were not present. I walked you out of places that could not honor what I planted in you. I guided you through doors you did not recognize as rescue because they looked like loss. And all along, I wrote the days you are now entering, line by line, with tenderness and wise timing. Hear me. This very moment marks the beginning of what I promised. The hour you are standing in is the threshold. The waiting was not wasted. It was the workshop of your becoming. While you thought nothing was happening, roots were forming beneath the surface. While you felt delayed, I was aligning people, places, and seasons so that when you stepped forward, the ground would receive your feet. The delay was divine alignment. I was not teasing you with glimpses. I was training your sight. I was not ignoring your prayers. I was enlarging the capacity of your heart to hold the answer without losing me. I was not closing doors to punish you. I was sealing you from pathways that would have fractured the treasure I hid inside you. What seemed like silence was strategy. What felt like stillness was seed time. And now the seed is waking. Dear child, scroll down and find the heart that says super thanks. When you click it, heaven smiles. Your love offering fuels my message and lifts weary hearts. Click it now, and I will pour peace and favor upon your path. Listen for the sound of hinges. Doors are turning on their pins. Listen for the lightness in your chest. The burden is loosening its grip. Listen for the settling in your bones. Peace is taking its rightful seat. I am saying what your spirit already suspects. This is the beginning. I have set something in motion that cannot be stopped by human hands, cannot be slowed by old fears, cannot be undone by former failures. I am faithful to what I promised, and I am faithful to you. Here is what is changing now. The doors that resisted you are opening with ease, not because you pushed harder, but because they have been commanded to recognize you. The opportunities that once slipped past you will now arrive on time and fit your hands. The heaviness that sat on your chest for months will lift like morning fog before the sun. The words that would not come will flow like clean water from a reopened well. Relationships will heal, some by conversation, some by quiet release, some by holy distance that makes space for truthful love. Where you were tangled in misunderstanding, I will thread clarity. Where you felt invisible, I will give witness. Where you endured cycles of striving, I will teach you the cadence of grace. You will notice a new strength in your yes and a new freedom in your no. The confusion that swirled at thresholds will settle. The path will feel lit from within. Everything hidden for a season is coming into light and movement. Hidden favor will step forward. Hidden skills will be called upon. Hidden wounds will finally close, not because you ignored them, but because I am touching what the world could not heal. The soul that learned to survive will learn to sing again. I am not merely removing burdens. I am remaking your capacity. You will carry joy like a mantle and wisdom like a lamp. Now, here is how I want you to move with me in this sacred hour. Stay calm. Let peace lead your decisions. Refuse to be dragged by urgency or driven by fear. You are not late, you are aligned. Stay aligned. Keep your heart soft and your vision single. Return to me quickly when you feel scattered. Let worship recenter you. Let gratitude keep you near the ground of humility where miracles take root. Release fear. Name it. Hand it to me, and watch it dissolve. You will not be punished for trusting me. You will not be shamed for beginning again. Courage is not the absence of trembling. It is the hand that reaches for mine while it trembles. Forgive. Open the clenched places of your heart. I will handle justice. You handle mercy. Unforgiveness is a chain you do not need for the journey ahead. Lay it down and travel light. Trust. Trust the pace I set, the doors I open, the ones I close, the people I send, and the season I choose. Trust that I am better to you than you have imagined. Trust that I am in the details you cannot see. Move forward in faith. Take the small step I show you today. Write the message, make the call, set the boundary, start the work, rest when I say rest. Do not run from the change. Receive it with courage. Do not test the wind. Follow the Spirit. Your obedience, even in whispers, will echo loudly in the days to come. My chosen one, I have called you to be mine forever. Abide in me, and I will uphold you with power, fill you with hope, and crown you with wonder. Do you remember the night you asked me if your life had drifted off course? I answered with a quiet steadiness you could feel but not explain. That was me tying a knot in your thread so it would not slip. Do you remember the conversation that left you feeling small? I sat beside you and gathered the fragments of your confidence, handing them back as conviction. Do you remember the door that closed with a thud? I placed my hand on your shoulder and turned you toward a better one you could not yet see. You were not abandoned. You were being redirected toward the fullness of what I wrote. Your losses taught you language for other people's pain. Your delays taught you patience for their pace. Your disappointments taught you gentleness for their story. I was building a sanctuary inside you. Now when others enter your presence, they will feel sheltered. Hope will return to them because you waited with me. Creativity wakes. Ideas that seem far away will find you at your table. Provision will locate the work of your hands. Connections will spark without striving. Old shame will fall off like an ill-fitting coat. You will notice how easily you smile, how quickly you forgive, how naturally you bless. This is not denial. This is the strength of a healed heart. Your language will shift from survival to stewardship. You will become unhurried without becoming passive, courageous without becoming careless, tender without becoming fragile. These are the marks of a life synchronized with mine. When fear knocks, answer with worship. When confusion hums, answer with scripture. When hurry shouts, answer with Sabbath. When accusation whispers, answer with truth. Keep short accounts. Bless your enemies. Honor your limits. Ask for hell. Celebrate small beginnings. Place reminders where your eyes can see them, stones that say, God met me here. Do not chase every opportunity. Choose the assignments I breathe on. Do not measure your worth by reaction. Measure your fruit by love. Guard the mornings. Speak to me before you speak to the world. Tend the evenings. Release the day back into my hands. This is how you keep pace with the promise. Now hear my decree over you. The time has come, not in some distant future, but now. While you read these words, my word is being fulfilled. The gears have engaged. The river is moving. What I set in motion, no hand can halt. No delay can return. No opposition can overturn. You are stepping into prepared works, and prepared works are stepping toward you. My child, I am calling you to grow in light and truth. Let me teach you the way of peace and purpose. Select joy to receive fresh insights in the care of community. I am crowning your waiting with clarity. I am sealing your endurance with favor. I am answering what you prayed and also what you were too tired to ask. The sign will be a deep rest where anxiety once lived, a boldness where hesitation sat, a sweetness in conversations that used to turn sour, and an ease on assignments that once felt heavy. You will know it is me because the fruit will be peace, the posture will be joy, and the outcome will be love. This moment was never random. I wrote it into your story before your first breath. I preserved it through storms, shepherded it through disappointment, and kept it safe until your heart could hold it without breaking. You are ready, not because you feel ready, but because I have readied you. Now lift your head. Breathe me in. Let your shoulders drop. Let your spirit rise. Your future is not approaching you. It is unfolding within you. Remain here with me for these 2 minutes you promised. Let my voice settle like rain on soil that has waited for a long season. I am with you, and I am not going anywhere. Walk from this moment as if time itself just turned in your favor, because it has. Heaven's calendar just struck now. My child, the waiting is over. What I spoke has begun. This is your moment. The time is finally here. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits.